What's good, guys? Hello. It's Tuesday. It's time for some good ass bbcf. Can't wait. We've got a hella stacked bracket tonight. So what's good? Let me just, as always, go to launch real quick. I can already spoiler alert. Everyone's checked in. That means spoiler alert. We can start right away. Hell yeah. So that is very, very nice. So we don't really have to wait on anything. I'm just, I guess, stalling right now. Am I stalling? But no, the only thing we really gotta do since everyone's checked in is that I will go ahead and I will mark a couple of matches for stream. I don't know why we're so stacked today, but I love it. So we got some requests for stream, so I'm gonna do that. Let me just see. For stream, we're gonna do Taokaka up against Ray. For first stream match, I forgot to set stream station. 1 sec. As usual, yeah, I'll just mark a couple matches for stream. If you're on stream, I'll contact you with the invite link. If you're not, you have to find your opponent yourself in either the BlazBlue or the matchmaking channel. But we are going to do Ray up against Taokaka for our first stream. For our second one, we are going to do Drayv up against Lord Venom. So these are our first round 1 and round 2 matches. Then we should do, I guess, these two. Nesica. I'm just saying Nesica already. Probably Nesica against who knows over here. And then we'll do this one as well. Remember, guys, go claim one of those Match Arena codes already. I can already tell you that usually the starting price pool for bbcf is 5. But I accidentally muscle memoried and added $10, so enjoy your extra $5 in the prize pool. Whoops. Well, it's $5, so it's not like it matters. Like a lot anyways. I'm broke anyway, so who cares? But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. Hope you all are going to enjoy the event. As always, we are going to have... Wait, did I forget to update the match arena? Maybe I did. 1 sec, actually. I'm going to do that right now. I think the bot might be stoned. Surely I would never forget to do something, right? I think it's a bot. Surely it's a bot, alright? Not me. Let me check. Oh! No, it was me. It was me, chat. I'm sorry. I added the real link everywhere. No. See, I have to change it like 4 places. And I only changed it 3 places, but now it works. Yeah. We're gonna have Lord Potato and Lord Holmborn on comps, so I'll just let them take it away, and I hope you guys have a excellent tournament. What's good, guys? Hello.
Hello. That's Lord Honourable Mayor of London City Holmborn to you. That's a real title.
Isn't it,
No, wait, it's Honourable Lord Mayor. That's the thing. That's the one.
Was it, isn't it Lord Mayor of Rønne instead?
I guess that would be fine as well. But yeah. Either way, BlazBlue.
Yes.
BlazBlue Gaming. This tournament is stacked, man.
It's incredibly stacked. I don't even think there's anyone below mid-level here, if not high mid.
Yeah, even though we're basically starting at top 16, you honestly, every single one of these players could get a top 8.
True.
Depending on the route that they take and who they face up against, everyone's a viable pick for top 8. Like it is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But there are a few players that are just looking really, really strong lately, and I'm expecting to see some of the best players we've seen in a little while. Like just to name off a few, we got Nesica on Taker, we got LiamMan on New 13, we got Panda on Relius, we got Nique on Taokaka, we got Tatuman on Amane. Like these players are good. Drayv on Makoto, Benjamin on S, Kokata on Bullet. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be real nice. Potato, are these players correct? Oh, Radiant, yeah.
Yeah, it's Ray and Kokata.
Yeah, there's potential for new mirrors, which is always a joy to watch. Everybody loves watching new mirrors.
Of course. It's probably one of the rare mirrors in the game, just because of how rare Nu just is. And probably also the fact that Nus don't want to fight each other as Nu.
I mean, it's a really crazy matchup because it's so one-sided, no matter who plays.
True.
Like you can have players that are like practically even in skill, and no matter what, one player is just gonna dominate the other.
Is it like the joke that Bridget has on his, or her, I guess, Dustloop page on Plus R, where she is listed as a 9-1 matchup against herself?
Yeah, probably. It's weird because it's so momentum favored that, like, if you don't get the initial hit in a new mirror, you're just gonna lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's probably got some of the best neutral in the game, I would say. Might be a bit of a stretch there, but yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, that might contribute a lot to that the argument they had there, Hellbolt.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I hope we get to see that. That kind of mirror match is always funky. But we got Ray and Kokata here. Kokata is on Bullet. So, and Bullet is a crazy character, honestly. Like, she's
extremely explosive.
She is the definition of an explosive character. Like, she's up there with Hakumen in terms of, oh, you're not doing a lot of damage, and then you just explode and die.
Yeah. She's probably got some of the... She does have fairly low damage floor, but the damage ceiling is so high. She's probably got one of the highest damage ceilings in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, her regular combos maybe do like, about 2,000, 3,000-ish. But then she pops Overdrive or have level 3 Afterburner, and then you just die. We got, loading in now, we got the Battle of the Monkeys. We got Radiant on Azrael.
Now think about this. Both of these have like incredibly cool combos. Just stylish combos all around.
Absolutely stylish. Like, Azrael has some of the coolest combos just because of the way his charging moves work, like Valiant Charger and Hoarded Bunker. Those are a joy to behold.
As well as he can show off a lot of personality with the combos.
Yeah. Starting off pretty slowly, both players just trying to feel each other out. You're kind of missing that. Ooh, Radiant is kind of going nuts, really nod-checking Kokata a little bit.
Yeah, although Kokata getting that like level 1 hit, which is really big for him.
Safe jump after that one. Ooh, that's a good side switch.
Yeah.
Finds a solid hit. Afterburn on level 3. This is gonna hurt.
It's level 2. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Spends it all. That's 4k? No.
3.7k. Ooh, that's a good one.
Throw. Yeah.
And he's gonna be able to use the super here at the end. Ooh, he drops it. This is what Radiant needs. Just needs one solid hit here.
With DP.
Ooh, not air blocking. Fail counter. Oh, that could have been huge.
Yeah, that could have been so big.
Oh, there we go. No.
The RC pressure is real.
Yeah.
Like, when an opponent is so low health, you might as well RC to try to get in a couple extra hits.
Kokata starting off aggressive here. And backing off. Wants to charge up the Afterburners, but Radiant with that Gustav.
Really good jump there to at least avoid getting hit by the overhead.
Radiant trying to back away with his backdashes, but Kokata is not letting him. He's in the corner now. This is gonna hurt again. Gonna get a few afterburner charges as well. Here at the end. Nah, not quite.
What does it drop? Like, that was a really strange way to drop it for opponent if it was intentional at least.
Good burst out of Radiant, had to use it at that point.
Yeah.
Gotta working on some really high health finish here. Radiant has a tough mountain to climb here. Trying to finds another throw. Nice.
Oh, this can't. Oh no, he whiffs it. Azrael, Azrael.
First game of the day.
Hey. What the way to open up tournaments.
Welcome to BlazBlue.
What a punish.
Truly the greatest anti-air of all time.
Isn't that like 720 as well?
I don't quite remember the input. It doesn't really matter, but like that was sick. That was sick.
Yeah, but like raw 720, it's gotta be so hard to do from the ground.
Kokata using that drive, trying to change his air momentum. Oh, finds a solid hit here. Radiant. Time for him to get started.
Just whiffing buttons, not getting much down.
Valiant Charger, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna get 2 marks as well. Next hit is gonna kill.
Yeah.
Watch out for this, Kokata.
Oh, gets the over. He's
Not
able
able
to
to
protect them.
confirm. Not quite a true combo there. Radiant back to the wall. Kokata working on this. He's gonna get hit here.
Yeah. Okay, just check. It's a half circle back forward drive, or half circle forward. Yeah, back forward D.
Kokata back to this. Ooh, tries to charge up his afterburners, but Radiant gets a really big corner combo here. Drops it at the end. Still got 4k though.
Yeah. Really unfortunate with that drop because he's gonna lose that health lead immediately.
Trying to find an opening. Finds an opening with the overhead. Valiant Charger. Yeah, burst out of Kokata.
Yeah. Oh,
Side swaps.
Buster's such a good button.
Oh, that's a 720.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Ray reading that like a book. Bullet does have access to a normal, like, DP motion, but, like, 720 is an option as well.
Yeah, it's probably a bit better because, first off, the DP looks like a throw, but I don't think it is actually now I think about it.
Nope, it's a hit grab.
Yeah.
It's just a mid that goes into a throw, like, animation. Relium finds the first hit. Straight hits, not able to confirm much of them, but just keeping Kokata on his toes.
Yeah, Ray being really good at utilizing the range of size heavier buttons.
Yeah, I'd like to see Kokata use more instant blocks against Azrael. Azrael is a character that heavily relies upon your opponent not being able to do that.
If your opponent is able to, at least IDP, he's struggling a lot. Both when it comes to frame data and how much of his attack just pushes him out.
That could have been huge for Kokata. Dropping this means he gets no Oki. Just gonna have to do his pressure there. Ooh, that's a grab.
Throw though. That's such a cool throw animation, by the way.
Yeah, just drags them across the ground. Jumping with the barrier block, trying to find something. Fail counter, no confirm. Back to this neutral.
Yeah.
Kokata kind of scared, doesn't want to go into Afterburn and trying to charge it up because Radiant has shown multiple times that he's
Buster.
ready to punish it.
Buster! Oh, that was the Buster.
Got a one-man hit. Tries to form the 720 again. Ray is too aware.
Yeah.
That's set point for Ray. Just needs one more. Has to find a Gustav. Just spamming this Gustav. Ooh, that's a misinput for Kokata.
Yeah, catches out the overhead. Oh, gets low hit. Unfortunately, no follow-up. Gets the cross of JB.
Puts him in the corner. Nice 5B.
Hey.
Double marks.
5B. I've always thought it was like 6B.
Nope, that's his 5B.
It's so slow.
Counter assault, very nice.
It looks like it's a command input.
His 6B is the big uppercut.
Oh,
There we go. Finally, the 720 hits.
goes for the... Oh wait, I thought that...
Yeah, the more Afterburner charges Bullet has, the more she can extend that 720.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately though, for Kogata, he'll drop to loses.
Yeah. How it is. That's how it be sometimes. It was very even, honestly. Both players showing that it was a good matchup for both players. 2-1.
Really hype start though with Kogata getting that Astral just raw.
Yeah, that's the moral victory, you know. You might have lost. You might have lost the first match on stream and went into loser's break, but you hit that Astral. You hit that Astral, and that's like, more. That's more than most people can say in this tournament.
Yeah, that's like so much mental damage as well.
Yeah, it's always funny. It feels a bit disrespectful at times to go for Astral because, like, if you have access to Astral, it's probably because you mismanaged your meter a little bit in the round, and you shouldn't just be sitting on 100 meter.
Some characters, it's not as bad as with others.
Yeah, definitely. Some characters just don't have many opportunities to use their meter, but like...
Or don't really care much for it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's only just to push damage, and if you'd rather just have the Yogi, then there's no reason to use your meter.
Yeah, or if you easily open up your opponent and don't really care for extending pressure or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Either way, that was a nice first match.
Yeah.
Up next, we are going to be having...
It's Drayv versus Venom.
Nice. It's a Poland mirror match.
Hey.
That's always fun. That's always fun when people of the same nation has to fight each other.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun one. Now, Drayv is basically the European Makoto player. I don't really know any other active Makoto players other than Drayv that participates in tournaments, and I love to watch Makoto. So this is a treat for me.
Yeah. Venom is a Hazama player as well, which will make this very interesting, because Hazama is a character that can very easily abuse Makoto's very stubby buttons.
Please select your character.
Yeah, Hazama has access to some huge ranges. Huge ranges, yeah. Instant Hazama pick, very understandable.
Yeah.
Drayv going with this in Makoto, also just as expected. Nice, Alexander, I've won. Let's go. Based.
Makoto probably one of the fastest characters in the game, just purely off of speeds of the buttons as well as movement, just general movement to tempo.
Yeah, she's quite. Yeah.
And Hazama probably one of the characters with the highest mobility in the game.
Yeah, Hazama has probably the best air momentum and air movement in the entire game. If he's in the air, you have no idea where he's gonna be in the next second.
Yeah.
Early burst on a Venom.
But you don't want to be in pressure against Makoto. Much more so if you're not experienced in fighting her.
Yeah, and Makoto is a rare character.
Lost the overhead.
The big thing about Makoto, though, is that aside from like her 5B, all her buttons are quite stubby. So she really relies on that movement speed of hers to get in.
Yes, this classic super or the overhead into super snake kick.
And it drops the combo. That's a bit unfortunate. Ooh, miss input with the 6B.
Ooh, actually a decent burst. First off, keep yourself safe, as well as you get corner.
Counter assault to keep it in the corner.
Yeah, catches the early
nice
attack as
catches the backdash.
Hey, nice.
This is going to be a lot of damage. Ooh, that's a very unfortunate drop. Drayv just needs one more hit, so does Venom.
I'm surprised that Drayv isn't trying to punish Hazama off of his drives ultimate.
Both players are showing some early waking up signs, like they're hitting some really good confirms and they're just slightly dropping it. But
yeah.
this is quite close already. I can feel that. Nice.
I would say that Venom has been really good at mixing up how he approaches with Ouroboros.
Yeah, his chain usage is really, really nice. I like that Drayv has been so good at checking any air attempt Venom has with JAs. Like, his jump jabs are really, really nice. Like that, yeah, like that. Oh, that's a good stagger pressure. He's gonna get a decent corner combo here as well. Nice, that's a meaty.
Hey, into overhead.
Ooh, that's a huge chain. Counter hit chain. He's gonna get a corner situation from this. Put him down. Ooh, catches the backlash. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Drayv didn't need to use the burst.
Yeah, he whiffed the combo and still bursted. So it's still worth it for Venom. That was some unfortunate lag there, but Venom still able to keep his combo going.
Yeah, he's gonna take game 1 here.
Are you seeing the Legos just on my side?
No, I'm seeing it too. Like, it might be a slight thing for both players. Either way, yeah, Venom taking it out didn't really affect him.
That's 1-0, right? Yeah. Yep. Might
be chatting something.
Not really saying much from what I'm saying.
What connection was it? Maybe one of the players crashed? No, they're still in the lobby. Okay, that's just BlazBlue being BlazBlue then.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, but also Venom. They can continue.
With the PC version of this game, you can never expect anything.
Yeah.
Hazama.
They've done a lot of work, but this game... Arcade games are cursed to always have slightly wonky PC ports, and there's just nothing you can do about it. I like the respect Lord Venom just had for picking the same song that Drayv did. That's a good sign of respect.
Yeah.
Loading on it. Halloween
The
stage.
wheel
Let's
of
go.
fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Yeah, let's see it.
Really starting them around with some tower barriers.
And Venom just trying to play these because he's only with the chains. Oh my lord, that projectile plays so well. Stagger pressure.
Big crouch confirm here from Drayv. Look at this damage for a mid-screen. 3.2k, that's big. Drayv just trying to check him in the air with JAs. Let Venom find a hit regardless.
Yeah. I really hope we can see some of Hazama's damage, but I don't think we'll be able to do so unless he gets like 50 or 100 meter.
Ooh, that's so unfortunate for Drayv. That J2C was supposed to be a DP, but he just slightly misinputted.
By the way, how degenerate was that JC match there?
Pretty nice. Alright, Overdrive Hazama, very scary character.
Unfortunate that Venom wasn't able to utilize it too much. Just healing very slight amount.
Yeah. Ooh, drops the rabbit cancel combo. Nice,
low hit.
Crush trigger.
Yeah, this is kill confirmed right there. If he's able to perform it, of course. Unfortunate.
Almost. Oh, Venom gets a reset. No, not able to confirm into the super there.
Yeah.
Doesn't break, use his burst. All part of the plan.
Is this still kill?
Gonna kill here.
Yeah.
All part of the plan. It was all plan.
Yeah. Set point right there.
Yep.
Rebel 2.
Drayv's last chance here.
Yeah. It would be a shame to see him go to loser side this early, because he could definitely get this done. Ooh, nice. That combo looks so cool.
Of course. That attack looks so good.
Ooh, big DP. Gets a follow-up because Venom is sleeping. Please. Ooh, Venom finds a hit. Resets. Yeah, that's an overhead, my guy. Back into the corner.
I'm surprised they didn't super that for them additional damage. I guess it just wanted Oki.
Yeah. Alright, Drayv. Working on a round win here.
Tried to meet the 6B, but it didn't really work out.
Ooh, that's a side switch.
Yeah.
Venom went for another reset.
Oh, the projectile to catch it, trying to do a landing button. I love seeing.
Oh,
is
is he
this gonna
sniping?
catch? This should catch. No, it should.
It's not gonna get. No,
No!
it's so unfortunate. Spending his meter like that, and if he gets over, finds an OD opportunity. Yeah, Venom is not gonna let this go. He's just gonna use Hazama's insane overdrive damage. Drops it. That's very unfortunate.
Oh,
DP.
yeah, that one's body involved. You should be very careful against that.
Yeah. His go-to anti-air in that stance. Yeah.
The one that goes from like to the ground and up to the air, that one's air involved. Now I think about it.
Yeah.
It's the one that's low that's body involved.
Yeah. It's the big sweeping low hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, well played from Lord Venom and Drayv. That was really nice.
It's fall involved? No. No.
If it's charged, I think it's full involved, yeah.
No! Oh,
Yeah.
that button's annoyed me so much over the year I played.
Yeah, if he has the green afterglow after him, then it's full charge, and then it's full involved. If he does it quickly, I think it's only upper body involved. I might be wrong, I'm not a Hazama player, but like, I think that's how it works. Alright.
Yeah, it's the one that... It's the uppercut that's fall involved. If it's charged, of course. The one that sweeps is... Oh yeah, it gives additional hits done to the opponent.
Yeah, the lowest body. Yeah, Drayv, I saw that Big Bang Smash attempt with the super. Yeah, it is full involved, but yeah, 20 frame startup, so it's not that powerful. Either way, we're getting ready for the next match, and we're gonna look at a lore matchup. We all love lore matchups.
It's Boxman versus nesica.
Bullet versus Taker. Now, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This is 100% in nesica's favor because it's goddamn nesica. We've all seen nesica before, but I really want to see Boxman pull out some bullet shenanigans here.
But also, I have always said this, and I'll say it again. If Taker isn't point blank, whether that be both in advantage or in disadvantage, he's losing.
Yeah.
So technically, this is heavily Taker favored, ironically enough.
Yeah, Bullet has to stay close so much of the time, and if nesica finds little small opportunities like that, where he can just pull out a single button, find a backdash opportunity, oh, this is huge. This is so much damage.
Yeah.
Oh, drops it. Rare drop from nesica.
And while I keep saying that Bullet is probably one of the highest... oh, there we go, the anti-air throw. This might spell the end of... yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he could have done super as well.
Yeah.
Magna Tech Wheel at the end.
I keep saying that Bullet has some of the highest damage ceilings in the game. The problem is, Taker's probably the highest damaging attack in the game.
Yeah, when it comes to single hits, Taker is king.
Yeah.
Oh, this is huge.
Yeah.
And he gets the magnetize here at the end. Oh, just catches him sleeping. This is gonna keep going. This is so much damage. Is he gonna do a quick little reset here with the rapid cancel? He is. Nice, baits the burst.
Yeah, burst bait.
Red like a book. Crush trigger, slamming into the ground. Game 1 goes to nesica.
Yeah, quick one as well. Yeah, that would just see the explosive ability that Taker has.
Yeah, Taker is the grappler. We didn't see a single grab aside from that one anti-air grab, but yeah. Yeah.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
So technically you could say, well, Bullet is explosive. Taker is even more explosive.
Absolutely. Yo, Hype Dog on the stage. Chat.
Hey!
Ooh, here we go. Boxman finding some hits. nesica has to stay a bit on the defensive. Sick air throw there for Boxman. Corner swat. Open situation. Nice, blocking the overheads.
You can't rely on Nesica not being able to block your legs.
Yeah. Look at this though, Boxman is working on a perfect until he gets command grabbed.
Yeah.
Catch his finger. Sparkball trying to catch something.
Oh!
Wedge catapult!
Hey!
Put in some loops. It's time for your breakfast. It's breakfast loops.
You can't just backwalk away from Witch Catapult when I'm magnetized.
It's another command grab.
The meat is 360A!
Nesica's not gonna drop this. He's gonna get all this damage. Stomp, stomp, mag attack, wheel. That's the round.
Yeah. Oh, that was a robbery.
That was 5,200 from a command throw reset.
Oh, don't allow Tiger to get Spark Bolts.
It's fine, it's fine. Look, Boxman is winning. Nesica's back to the corner. He's got time to work on this. He would have hit him Sparkbolt anyway at this point. It's fine, it's fine. Ooh, this is gonna be huge.
Yeah, the problem is that Boxman was point blank. He is point blank.
Yeah, he's losing a little bit here. Oh, that's a fatal counter.
Are you saying a little bit?
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Is Nesica gonna go for a reset though?
Can I guess 5.5 hit?
Wedge catapult.
5.5?
Impact
5.8.
Another one. Ooh, 720. Counter grab.
A
Punish on hit.
throw tech into air throw.
First out attack in Nesica.
Oh my god,
DP.
DP!
Come on, Boxman, just needs one more hit. Overdrive, tries to punish the Sparkbolt. Charging up. Overhit. Finds a hit. Here we go.
This can kill.
He might be able to do it. It's a super.
Oh,
Yeah!
super, yeah. This will kill. There we go.
Boxman takes a round. Let's
Hey.
go.
Rebel 3.
Nice one.
He is boxing.
Oh, just immediate disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh, Nesica dropping the combo. That's kind of rare for him.
Both players playing kind of carefully now, not really going too all in.
Yeah. Boxman got that full charge after burn, and this is gonna hurt.
Yeah. Boxman in a massive advantage now. This can easily spill out much more. And they go back to neutral.
Oh, he tries to go for the run.
Yeah, unfortunately not able to do much with it.
Fail counter. Nah, not quite. Nesica just needs a solid hit here. Oh, the big throw! The big throw.
Magnetism jank.
Overdrive. Wedge catapult. Oh, he went for a reset. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Sparkball.
Taker. That's Taker for you. That's Taker for you.
Yeah.
Where are you going? You're going over there. Where's over there? It's there.
Nesica got that. Got those. What was Sparkball snipes on point.
Yeah. I mean, what can you expect? It's Nesica. This is what we expect.
It's probably some of this very past has just tried to do like aiming with Sparkball to against randoms, magnetism combos.
This win might have been a curse in disguise for Nesica, because I can see on the upcoming bracket, Nesica is gonna have to face off against LiamMan, which is arguably one of the worst matchups for Taker.
Oof. It's also historically the worst, famously historically the worst matchup for Taker.
Yeah, new Taker is it's a single player game.
Yeah. And if you've ever heard of the famous tale of the 9-1 matchup that was CT Taker versus Nu.
Yeah, it's not quite that bad in this game, but like, it's pretty bad. Like,
it's quite
pretty bad.
Imagine like if Nu still had the CT.
Yeah. Imagine if Vanda and Nu were still just one character.
And Nu was even more powerful than that, even.
Yeah.
Then you had CT Nu. On top of the fact that at that time, if he bursted, he didn't have barrier.
Yeah. Either way.
Hey, thank Bacon for the shoutout.
while we're waiting on the players here, guys, Maturino, it's in the chat. You can go press buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to press buttons? You want to press buttons. You've seen these players, they press a lot of buttons. You can also press buttons. There's a button in the chat on the Maturino that says claim code. You can go there and press the claim code button. It's a real button.
Yes. It's 3.25, guys. We've got a grand total of almost 40 codes left, 39 to be precise.
Isn't that crazy if everybody in chat just went over to the Maturino and click code and click claim code? We'd just be done. Like, it's not even been an hour and we could just be done.
Oh, we got the money. Oh, I'm excited.
It's your turn to be excited.
Please select your character.
All right, we got two strong players here. Nique on Taokaka and Tatuman on Amane. I think you did hear something about honest mids. I don't think like Amane has mix-ups. Like, man, he just doesn't mix.
He can't do JA, but yeah.
Nah, that's not mixed. That's what it's all honest mids.
I still do like meaty JB, JA, 2B to like high-low mix.
Action.
You want to talk about a character that doesn't have honest mids? There's Taokaka. Character can set up on blockables and lots of lows, lots of overheads, fuzzies, everything you can think of.
Still find it strange how she's considered bottom tier.
Yeah, it's just... I mean, if there's a player that shows that tier lists are fake, they don't matter. It's like Nique, because...
One player?
I mean, one of the players. Like, Nique shows that Taokaka is not to be underestimated, despite what any tier list might say about her.
It's probably one of Amane's worst matchup as well. I should have probably said that.
Yeah, I saw Nique weave in a little crawl at some point in neutral. Oh, that's too many overheads, man.
Yeah. I think she can just straight up crawl under Amane's 5D.
Super confirmed. Very nice.
The only like direction only input in the game, and it's hated by some players.
I mean, at least it's not Jubei run.
True, but still, it's even like smaller than Jubei's run.
Slightly.
Well, at least it's not. It's not gonna catch Valkenheim's doing 2A on them as much.
Yeah. This corner situation is so dire for Tatuman. Nique finds an air throw there. He's gonna sideswap and put him back into the corner. Nique's mastery of this character is just showing. It's so hard to find a way out. Again, Tatuman back on this barrier stuff. And he's gonna be in danger state now. No more barrier.
Oh, 5A. 5A is a surprisingly good button, and you should not disrespect it.
Just like that button. J2B, that's also fun.
He could rapid cast that for more, but I guess he just wanted... Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we see it.
I'm expecting Nique to land this Astral. I want to see it. Nique, you gotta do it. You gotta do it, Nique. Just hit it.
You know the input for Taokaka Astral, right?
It's a funky motion. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say if that worked. If that worked, I was gonna find Mori, rehire him to Oxus, and tell him to change that. That's inappropriate, Nique. You can't do that to the wall.
Doing some stuff to the wall, we should not explain what she's doing to the wall.
She's having a good time.
Of course. Either way, Nique got Tatuman in the corner, struggling very heavily right now.
Yeah, Amane really lacks any like button to press out. When
he can like 6A if he finds the opportunity. But the problem is that Taokaka has the tools to like not give Amane that opportunity.
Yeah, that's gonna be a solid kill combo as well.
Yeah.
It's the Tao time. Okay, it's just Tao time.
As I said, this is Amane's or one of Amane's worst matchups.
Yeah, Nique is just showing that you mentioned 6A being a good button for Amane, but that only works if your opponent has to go into the air to continue their pressure. And
True.
Nique is just staying on the ground when he's applying his pressure, and Tatuman just doesn't have a button to press out.
Yeah.
There's no reversals really.
Well,
this could be huge.
Yeah, it's got a reversal super, but nothing else. I guess like Azrael could count if you would want to use it that way. But I can only think of like one situation where it's literally better than every other option. Like for example, Kokono Super Bowl.
Yeah, those situations are rare, not really applicable to this matchup.
Yeah.
Whoa, Nique just lost all of his health.
Nique just not barriering enough.
Yeah, that's a reminder for everybody. Hey, if you don't press barrier against level 3 Drill Amane, you die. It's just how it is. He does more damage on chip and on block than on hit.
I have TOD Tiger with Amane chip.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Amane can literally TOD Tiger on block. Yeah, on block.
Only normal block then.
Yeah.
Other than that, he could probably take half his HP with no barrier remaining. Oh, that's unfortunate counter assault there.
Yeah, he's not gonna use his burst either. That's too big of a hill to climb. Nique up on set point.
Rebel 3, action!
Oh, there we go. Finds a hit. It's time for this corner loop. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Tries to crawl under it. Yeah, not quite. Not that time.
You can't crawl under JB when it's... yeah. Really?
Oh, big one.
Hey. I was talking to Homebon earlier about who Tatuman is willing to use 60 against. I think he now sees what I mean by no one labbing against Tatuman at 60.
I mean, it's a rare character, and there's only really Tatuman that you gotta watch out for right now.
On the Tatuman?
Yeah, only Tatuman in tournaments that you gotta watch out for.
Okay.
I'm not discounting you. I'm just saying you're not playing tournaments.
I would appreciate to play more tournaments. The problem is that I host on everyone or commentate on everyone.
You know, Nique didn't have to set it up that unblockable there with the overdrive, because... yeah, that's a thing that Tao can do, chat. By the way, in overdrive, Taokaka has unblockables.
Yeah. And she's because like low tier.
Yeah, she's low tier. Like, she's not low tier, but she's low tier. But like, yeah, just set up an unblockable just like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's so rough for Tatuman. It's this stacked this early in the tournament. It's only gone one round. Can you think of that? Yeah.
It's just how it is. We're actually already on our way to top 8. As this tournament is... We have a lot of crazy people. This entire winner's side top 8 could all be grand finals.
Yeah.
Like, that's how crazy it is. And also, gotta say, since we're in top 8 right now, there's the match arena. You could go click it. You've seen the players. Like, you've seen most of the players for today. You can go click claim code buttons. Yeah, you can do that. It takes like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
2 seconds. Do it for nesica. Do it for the Tiger memes. Because if you go click the claim code button, I'm gonna get some Tiger matchup for you right now. Just right now. You know? Yeah? You want to see more Tiger stuff, right? Yeah. Want to see that freaking atomic collider pull you from half screen into his loving arms.
Select your
Who doesn't want to see more Tiger?
Nobody. Everybody loves Tiger.
New 13.
I hope someone click claim code button because it's time. It's time for Nesica versus LiamManTheAngry.
Why is he so angry?
I don't know. He would be very happy at this matchup, I think.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Alright, this opening is so important. Yeah, no surprises. Nesica is instantly using his overdrive.
Yeah.
He needs that spark ball instantly. It is his only chance of playing the game.
It is one of the best projectiles in the game, I would say, though.
Absolutely. Oh,
It's fast moving, can travel at 2 angles. It's P2, and yeah, it's perfectly designed around the Tiger skin.
Nesica got a really solid sequence there. Not able to confirm this last. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Reset time. Yeah, not blocking low. Wedge catapult, and that's gonna be round 1 to Nesica.
That's so rough for Liam. The moment he gets caught, he's as good as dead.
2.
Yeah.
Action.
And Chad, you can imagine, like, you see this matchup. Most of the time, Nesica is at Liam's mercy. There is nothing he can do to approach. He is stuck at this full screen, and he's gonna try to get in, but he's not gonna get a single opportunity until that sparkle gauge is full.
I'm even seeing Liam use Luminous to aim for him. That's something I did not expect to see.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, the armor's definitely one of the better tools that Nesica has right now. Oh my, that's super to get out.
Yeah, you saw that Nesica got a single strong hit. It did a lot of damage, and then he lost all momentum afterwards.
Yeah, like as I said in the previous round that we had Nesica. If Nesica isn't point blank, he's losing.
Yeah, this is a nightmare situation for Taker. Just stuck at this full screen, resetting pressure, back to the corner. What are you supposed to do? You can charge up his sledgehammer, but that only has guard points against mids, highs, and projectiles. So when LiamMan rushes in with a low, he's just gonna get hit. Yeah, I like that LiamMan is just throwing out so many lows right now.
Yeah, even baits his spark bolts.
Overdrive here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. New
That's
13
rough.
Overdrive is just... it's a nutty character.
It's so overwhelming.
Wow. Props to Nesica for just instantly hitting that rematch. Like, he actively chooses to play this matchup. It's probably really good data
The
for him.
wheel of fate
Like,
is turning.
experience and data. This is really nice.
Action.
Yeah. By the way, I just noticed. Is Liam carrying the CT art of Nu in his profile image?
Believe so. It's a good art. It's a good piece.
True.
Hot take, hot take. Central Fiction's art pieces for the characters is not the best. I think the other games had it better.
It depends. I feel like the other games were more stylized.
Rebel 2.
Yeah.
Action.
Let's go with the perfect though. Like, Jesus. Just putting it out there.
But like each of the games had like their own styles as well.
I like continuing shit.
Yeah. Although I would say there's some very rough art. Like for example, I don't like Jin very much though.
Calamity Trick was kinda cursed.
True.
It has some cursed pieces. Oh, here we go.
Hey.
Look at this damage. He's not gonna drop this at all. This is gonna do so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nesica, convincing game 2.
I would also say that like CP sort looks. It seems very hand-drawn, honestly. I like that of that game.
Really nice. Tager, man. Like, when he finally works in this matchup, it is a nightmare for New.
Yeah.
Because New lacks reversal stuff. He has the miracle one back dash, which is always a factor. But like, here we go. Liam in the comfortable. Oh, that's a big sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Sledgehammer once again. Liam, man, just having so much trouble dealing with that sledgehammer.
Yeah. Just the armor on it catches him out way too many times.
Look at this damage, though. He's gonna get the wedge catapult. Needs an impact driver. That's gonna be it.
Yeah.
Nesica on set point.
Rebel 2. Action.
He has overdrive opportunity as well. Yeah, just instantly popped it. Wants to get that sparkle charged up and ready. Ooh, what a delay.
This cap is so big for Liam right now.
Yeah, look at this damage as well. Just for a mid-screen? 3.8k.
Not bad for Zoner. Like, the usual balance behind zoners is that they do less damage but have the rate to cap, make use of it, right?
Yeah. Sparkball going out. Looking for any hit, just fighting for his life. There we go. Reset time. Yeah, instant burst from Liam, man. Kinda dangerous, honestly. Oh, 720!
Hey! This isn't gonna kill, but it's going to take Liam quite close to death.
Yeah. Oh, counter hit, that could have been it. If he cancel into Sparkle, that would have been it. Liam, man, living on a prayer right now. Gets a second chance of life. Overdrive. Oh, not quite. Whiffing the Sparkle as well. This might be Liam, man's victory here.
I don't think this will kill, but the following mix-up will. Oh, Sledgehammer. Not getting through all too well.
Sparkle's ready.
Hey, there we go. Liam. On set point right now as well.
Both players on set point. This is a big deal for both players.
It's worth noting that Tager is very weak to lows.
Yeah. And New has a pretty good one.
Yeah, in the form 3C.
3C, all good.
Yeah, 2-6D as well.
What a cool combo. He just did a side switch with the jump in. Oh, yeah. There we go, Sparkball.
Hey, this might be a turning point for the match, to be honest.
Oh, big one.
Ooh. Super!
Back to 720, not quite. Still has overdrive ready. Oh, that could have been huge. Could have been huge for Liam, man.
The air throw! This might kill. This might actually kill.
Just gonna get resets. Ah, not quite.
The purple
grab! It's time for your push-ups.
Hey!
The jump in purple grab. Liam, man, not ready. What a swing back. What a play from Nesica.
It is indeed EU.
The European special, man. Every single top European player just purple throws their heart out. Like I don't know why. It's just no other region has figured out the power of the purple throw.
There's so many who does. Like, Black Lotus is a player who's famous for straight up aiming for it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not ready for it, you're not ready for it.
True.
It is free damage.
I know Panda goes for it if Doll is dead, like consistently even.
Yeah. And I mean, Tager actually has setups involving if you take his purple throw.
Yeah, true.
Like, it's a real thing with Tager. If you take a purple throw in the air, Tager can air grab you, and then if you're not ready for it, you're just gonna eat dirt. We might see that later. It's a treat.
Yeah. We might even see more purple throws.
Yeah, who knows? We might see them. Yeah, if Liam had gotten that final hit on the whiff, like just a smidge more damage here and there, all he needed, it could have been huge. It could have been enormous.
I'm not gonna try to read the Panda's like nickname in
Challenge, yeah.
or in SaltyEU.
What does it say? Monsieur or Panda? Something like that. We have French players here, so like it's probably pronounced so wrong, but
I would have pronounced it worse.
Yeah,
I've never interacted with French aside from like a couple musical terms.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a tradition for Panda to just never sign up with his real name. Like, by the way, it says in the rules that you should have your name on Discord and challenge match, but like, who cares? Who cares? We know who it is.
The worst thing is that I can recognize him no matter the name he chooses. I have no idea how. He usually it's a profile picture, but sometimes he does it even without it.
Yeah, we know he's gonna sign up, basically. Like everybody knows him. Knows and loves him. Yeah. By the way, chat, still 32 codes left. You've been working on them though. Like it's been looking good. People's been pressing the buttons. So if you can just keep doing that, keep riding that button pressing wave all the way into the grand finals. Just keep that consistent button pressing going. You know? All very, very good.
Very, very good.
Alright, there we go. Panda's in the room. Very nice.
Very, very nice. This is a classic matchup, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yo,
Please select your character.
Panda didn't say, would you like to play Guilty Gear when he joined the room.
Oh no. What has happened to Panda?
He is
Relius
shooketh
Silver.
from the round start.
Taokaka.
He's already failed his first mix-up. What are you supposed to do? He's already failed his set play. Like,
No.
alright, loading in. We got Nique versus Sir Panda. Now this matchup is a tale as old as time. These players have been playing for like,
The wheel of fate is turning.
I don't even know how many years, but many years. I want to think about the years.
Panda isn't even that old in the community.
No. Oh, first initial hit goes to Panda. This matchup is honestly kind of rough for Taokaka just because she lacks methods to punish Relius for doing stuff.
Yeah. And Relius is just really good at just putting a hitbox in wherever on the screen he wants to.
Yeah, as a Clover, you all know and love the enormous anti-airs the dolls can put out.
Not only the anti-airs, just the fact that it could just push her forward without any consequence to you. And like start combos from like the full screen.
No. Oh, there we go. It's such a pain to deal with Relius, man. It's so tough. Oh, there we go. You never know when it's actually your turn. It's just the nature of puppet characters.
Ooh, that was a really good overdrive, but unfortunately is not able to capitalize on it.
Yeah, Panda's not gonna be able to kill here, but it's gonna be really close unless he goes for the purple throw here at the end. Not quite. Okay, just lets it block.
Oh,
Ooh,
it just
big mash.
crosses himself up.
That's a big match. That's a big opportunity for Nique. Throw on Oki. Yeah, let's go.
I'll think about it. Yes. Carnival fan. No, Carnival. What? Okay, it's Carnival.
Yeah.
It does have Pokemon small vibes. Yeah, points.
Ooh. Yeah. big anti-air at the end there. Yeah, Cadet's Carnival is like very Pokemon-y in the soundtrack.
Yeah, it's like very chipper and
Yeah.
so on and so forth. It probably meant to be very inviting.
Yeah. I mean, it's a song for a very homey, like, communal village. Like, it's just a vibe, man. It's just a vibe.
Yeah.
Rebel 1. Action.
It's where it ends up after smoking like 20 blunts in a row.
I don't know about that one. I think I'm not really sure about that one. About Nique is just getting pressure for his entire life right now. How do you get out of this? Oh, that's a Nique as well. Doll's gonna come back. Ooh, finds an opportunity to press.
Overdrive.
Oh no!
Tries to eat, not getting it though.
Oh, showing signs of life.
I'm guessing that Nique is trying to predict that Panda is just not gonna respect her having EA at all.
Yeah.
The problem is that there is like guaranteed setups to like deal with multiple options, and I'm guessing that is wrong.
Empty jump blow. This is gonna be a nice chunk of damage. Has to dismiss it all because it was out, but he just gets the grab.
Rebel 2. Action.
I have no idea what the color choice inspiration is from Sir Panda, but this is the custom color.
That's true.
Yeah. Using the BlazBlue improvement mark, you can upload your own custom colors in that one.
And that reminds me, I should probably finish past that I've only gotten to 480.
Ooh, very nice. Nique working on it perfect here. 4.5 game, very nice damage.
Just showing that once Nique is in advantage state, it's really hard to get out.
So is Sir Panda once he gets going like this. It's time to
Gets to 2A!
Tries to anti-air again. Dolls trying to work with this neutral.
Panda playing carefully right now.
Yep.
JA into air throw. It's a TRM as well.
Yeah, super. Just gonna put Nique into the corner. Do a spire. Time to block. Taunt. It adds more damage. It doesn't actually, but it adds more damage. Oh, that could have been it. The doll, man, the doll.
The robbery.
And Panda's gonna move on, sending Nique to loser side.
Was that a reverse perfect?
We could call it a choke. It's a choke. If you ever played Dive Kick, that old game. Yeah. That's a fun game. People should go play Dive Kick. That's rollback. One of the first games with rollback, technically, in a weird way.
There's so many underrated fighting games out there just randomly has rollback netcode.
Yeah. Have you played Dive Kick?
No, unfortunately not.
Do you know of it?
Yeah, I do. It's like famous for being probably like the most pick and play fighting games out there.
Yeah, for those not in the know, Dive Kick is a fighting game with 2 buttons. You have dive and you have kick. Those are your 2 buttons. And that's all you need. It's very fun. It's actually a really, really fun party game.
Again, how come is it that it's the games you've never heard about that has had rollback since its inception? And it's had it for like 2 or 3 years.
Nice.
Like, for example, I think the original Lethal League actually has it.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Oh, I ask you're an Uncle Sensei main? Yeah. I'm a Seth main. Because, you know, I try hard. Very funny. Alright, getting into this, Taylor, I think Nique hasn't left the lobby. You might have to kick him.
Oh? I didn't. Sorry, I didn't realize. I'll kick Nique.
Yeah. Venom coming into the lobby chat, spewing venom towards everybody by saying Amane is dumb.
He he's a Hazama player. Technically, he has better matchup against Amane.
I mean, Amane is pretty good at sniping people out of the air.
Please select your
True,
character.
but I think it's a 6-4 matchup for Hazama.
Amane.
I mean, Hazama practically doesn't have losing matchups, but, you know. That might be a take a little bit too hot for some people. Alright, loading on in. This is gonna be a really interesting matchup.
Yeah, both characters are probably some of the most mobile characters
The
of the game.
wheel of fate is
Yeah,
turning.
Amane has
Action.
air command dashes, which are quite good.
And probably some of the like longest but just general normals in the game,
Yeah, he's the Dawson function.
without actually being in Dawson.
Yeah, I mean, that's why he's the Dawson function. He functions like Dawson, but he's not Dawson.
Like for example, his long range normals don't have hurtboxes on him,
Yeah.
or at least some of them have. 5A.
The best button.
Oh no, the drops.
Very unfortunate. Overdrive.
A. That's the main way to counter Amane. He is
Yeah.
incredibly weak to ODEA. As a result,
Duly
the
taken
problem
note.
with Amane and ODEA is that his buttons are generally so slow, unless you do it against some of his A norms or something. He should have held it! He should have held it!
He was unaware.
That's a projectile. And that stance that Amane did there is projectile immune.
Action.
I mean, that's such a rare thing. He might have been pressing a button, trying to get out of it.
Or he's just tried to like bait using hard stance. Which is a thing, but yeah.
Oh, what a trade!
Ooh, yeah, that's... No!
Just run up.
He probably
He might
tried to
know.
catch like a back roll.
His overdrive has been really good for Tatuman though. His drill is all the way up.
Yeah. It's probably one of the most consistent ways, at least for me, to generate rel.
Ooh, tries to go for the reset into the command grab. Overdrive.
Yeah, he did it
Nah,
way
no
too late. Aside from Amane's A normals, like every button in Amane's kit can be ODE'd.
Oh, that's... Ah, that was decent for Venom. Getting the burst out.
Ooh. Getting the guaranteed 60 setup.
Gotta watch out though, Venom has 50 meter, he can do a lot with this. Yeah,
so?
I like the counter assault, just not letting Venom start anything.
Yeah. And Amane isn't, aside from a couple confirms, like of like his Oki button.
Oh, this
Oh
could
yeah,
be
there we
huge.
go. Yeah, that kills. No, it
Right.
doesn't. Just
Needs one more hit.
barely.
Oh,
There we
that's
go.
a chain.
Ama-
That's what we mean with like, you have no idea where Hazama is going to be going in the next second once he puts out the chain. Like,
yeah.
he has 3 options, technically 4, and like he can cancel his chain into another chain mid-air. Like, the world is his oyster.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Trying to go for some trading air buttons here. Tatuman getting the initial hit. Venom back to the corner. Ooh, nice.
I don't actually think that setup works. As strange as that might sound.
Yeah. He
Like,
might
I've
have,
at least never gotten it to work, though I've never labbed a situation like that. I've tried to improvise it though.
yeah. It might have worked if Venom was delay taking.
That's true, honestly.
Yeah. And it's very important to vary up your wake-up timings. And Tatuman trying to get
Especially
a lead on
against,
him.
yeah, especially against the 6D happy Amane.
Like Tatuman.
Yeah,
We've seen a lot of 60s. It's a very risky button, honestly, once you know the method. And Tatuman himself has said, like, the only player he doesn't want to use it against is, like, Star, because Star just knows. Oh, what? Snake kick.
yeah. Super Snake Kick, such a good button.
Rebel
It is the button of buttons.
Oh, Jay.
Venom is on match point, and he's gonna get a really good corner situation here. Tries to bait the burst. Block or clock.
Yeah, counter hit JB always leads into a combo. No! He got the strange occurrence where 6D rolls off his opponent, and then it just spins in place, not really doing anything.
Yeah, you don't want to have that kind of Beyblade going. Alright, Venom looking for any solid hit here. I'm expecting him to pull out something like a command grab very soon. Oh. He's just gonna get a counter hit 3C.
I don't think this kills, but it's gonna be down close.
Yeah, this next hit is going to be huge for him. Oh, he went for something. Could be an Azrael opportunity here for Venom unless he uses it.
Oh, it tried to predict the 5B, but it didn't get it.
Yeah. Rapid cancel from Tatuman, going for a reset here.
He didn't get the link up Hurricane console.
Venom is looking desperately low on barrier. He's gonna have to back off for a little bit because this next hit from Tatuman might just chip him out.
True. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
no!
Misses the rapid cancel
wanting
combo.
to style out doesn't get it. But luckily for him, Venom tries to fly away in a predictable manner.
Still, Venom is on match point. That was a really close round. Both players looking at their overdrive gauges being practically full again.
Oh, that stall combo is going to miss all. It's so hard to do because the timing on like 60 RC is so strict.
Oh, no punish there.
Come on.
Shit, though. Oh, this is so much damage.
Air catch.
Tatuman is knowledge checking so hard on Venom right now. And Venom is failing the knowledge checks.
Not the late J2 be enough.
Venom just trying to find a hit with the chains, but Tatuman is gonna take game 2, setting up for 1-1.
Yeah, Tatuman has begun learning how Venom is traveling around the screen with his Ouroboros.
That's the most dangerous thing to do in this game, being predictable with your movement. It is so dangerous against players of this caliber.
Be predictable with anything is dangerous against these kind of people.
Oh, like big 60.
Yeah, if you're playing against an Amane and you're predictable, that happens.
Really nice air throw there, forcing Tatuman to burst, but Tatuman is in such advantage stage right now.
JA, fuck. Light bot.
There we go, Venom. Getting a decent mid-screen combo here.
Despite 5A having such a small hitbox, it's a decently good anti, but it's kind of risky to throw out like that.
Reset for Venom. This next hit is gonna be it. Oh, big
there
one.
We go. Yeah. What's that counter assault, by the way?
What?
I just saw Tatuman doing something, but it didn't do anything.
Yeah, he didn't spend any meter. I think he just tried to up back out of there.
Okay. 5A.
Oh, Venom rolls out. That's huge for him. A lot of screen space to play with now.
Just raw 60.
Yep. I mean, he hasn't shown an answer for it.
True.
Ooh, tick throw? Ooh, not quite.
Nice.
Avoiding each other's buttons right there. J2B is so good. 60 again.
60 setup.
Look at that level 3 drill. This next hit is gonna hurt.
I haven't even just.
Okay, J2B. I mean, if you're not ready, you're not ready. And then it's gonna hurt.
And lead into combo as well.
Overdrive from Tatuman. Want to get this level 3 drill going right now.
Unfortunately, the hitbox is unfortunately at the bottom of Amane, like sprite during that stack.
Venom just trying to find a stray hit. Tatuman getting more of them though. solid combo here. Reset. Oh, look at this damage. 5,000 damage.
That's Amane for you. Oh, the catch. This could do damages. Well, I'm surprised we didn't super off that.
Oh, nice.
Throw.
Venom can do a lot from this.
Yeah.
Bit of an interesting Ogi situation there.
Yeah. I don't think we can see... Oh, I think, yeah, Venom could have Azrael off that.
Perhaps. But Tatuman is working on a lot of damage here. And Tatuman is going to take it, sending Venom out.
J2B.
It's been such a demon button for Venom. That J2B just slightly delayed and clocks him over the head.
Yeah. Oh, it's one of the buttons that people hate the most about Amane.
Understandable. I don't like it either.
It's either that, the 5C normals, like 2 and 4C, or like Drive normals. Or just flat out 6D if you really hate those setups.
No. Yeah, but
I heard people hate on like every single one of Mana buttons.
I mean, understandable. It's a very hateable character. I mean, everybody in this game is like... Every single character in this roster could be your demon. And
yeah, but I've never heard about someone complain about every single one of the character's buttons, except for like Amane. The only one I don't hear people complain about is like 632 on 460. Or DM.
You haven't heard people complain about his 5A though, right? Like,
I've heard about people complaining about his 5A. Vigilius does it every single time we talk about Amane.
That's impossible. It's just a 5A. Little pokey slappy.
I think the only other one I've heard is like the closest one I've heard is like is Anami, but I guess it's Nami. It's kind of just her old kit making you block for ages.
All of Izanami is just pain.
Like nobody knows her buttons to like properly because everything just blends together during a blast string.
Hey, do you remember the first match of the stream with Azrael versus Bullet?
Yes. Is this the same matchup?
It's a different Bullet player.
Oh, okay. But yeah. Immediate 5D.
Now, Ray might have had some experience against Kogata, the Bullet player, but this is Boxman, the Bullet player, so he might not be quite the same.
He's not. That's level 2. You can immediately see that Ray is blocking a lot more against Boxman than it was against Kogata.
Dude, I love that Boxman didn't IB the Gustav, so Ray thought he could just keep going, and then Boxman just DP'd. Oh, the fatal counter. This is so much damage. 4.4k, 4.7, 5,000 damage, even more, 5.6. Super at the end.
Is this gonna be 6.5? 6.6.
6,000 damage. Jesus Christ, man. This is what we mean when we say Bullet has a high damage ceiling. Like, Jesus Christ, that's a lot.
Oh, the blue beats.
Blue beats are real combos too.
Okay.
Not confirmed though. Oh, big anti-air.
2C though. Such a good button.
Oh, command grab.
Hey.
Dragging across the ground. Back into the corner. After Burner is fully powered up.
6
Ray might...
C. Or is it 6A?
Ray spending his burst there. Ooh. Back to the corner. Boxman. Next hit is dangerous.
Oh, 5A.
Oh, just DP.
Hey.
Oh, trying to cross up. Boxman, are you gonna... You can't Astral Ray on the first round. Like, Ray has already been at...
Oh, 720.
720. Oh, the weak point wore out just in time. And Bosco is gonna be able to capitalize on it and taking game 1.
Yeah. Just quick buttons, I guess.
Yep.
That's the trick.
Yeah, Ray had the weak point, and in the middle of his combo, just before he was about to get the Valiant Charger weak point payoff, it wore off.
Unfortunately.
And his combo turned from the kill to
The wheel of fate is turning.
a really unfortunate situation, and Bosco is just able to capitalize on it and take the round. So unfortunate for Ray. He's gonna have to wake himself up after that.
Yeah, I see that Ray didn't even have any idea when Boxman would fall down because he was just pressing 5B over and over.
Yeah, I mean, in that situation, your entire plan was just crumbled. Like, you
Yeah.
had an idea, and it just didn't work.
Oh,
Big
the
EA
EA
from Bosco.
into level 2.
Oh, beats the anti-air.
Hey!
Prowler. Woo! He's got a projectile. He can't stop blasting. 720. Ooh, not quite.
Oh, there we go. One of the supers I've seen the most in the tournament.
There we go, Ray. Finally gets the combo he wanted.
This can do like... Oh, it's 5 flat.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
So unfortunate. Boxman going for the DPRC.
This set point.
Action.
So yeah, there's a lot to lose right here.
Yeah. This would be quite an unfortunate one for Ray, because he won against the previous bullet player, so he's got to be feeling confident about this matchup.
By the way, this exact scenario happened in the first round.
Yeah. Where Ray lost the first game, and then he just started going on a tear. You never know what's gonna happen. Oh, here we go. Makoto showing signs of life. He might be able to confirm this combo into a lot corner situation. Oh, that's the low.
Yeah, it's so hard to see which drive attack is low, which is overhead.
Yeah, and Ray is just cursed. He went for the confirm for the Valiant Charger again, and it just wore out. He's just gonna get the kill here, though.
Yeah. It's still set point though.
Rebel.
Ray is so cursed, though. Like, that's the second time in 2 games that has happened to him.
True.
And that almost cost him the game again.
Although Boxman has overdrive back up, so yeah, they're basically at equal footing here.
Oh yeah, that only works on standing. The stagger is really good against Ray, it seems. Big JC.
Gets the overhead.
Follow situation. Ray's
Ooh,
back to the
DP
wall.
whips.
Side swap.
DP RC.
Man, Boxman loves his DPs. Well, overhead just whips. No punish.
DP whiffs. What's Boxman DPing so much?
There we go, Boxman got the IB. So Ray had to stop. Gustav. Side swap.
This can kill, and that did well.
You know, there's a way to land that Valiant Charger and carry someone to the corner and still get the Astral, even at like 0 health. Like if he went for 5 A's, just carried Boxman to the corner, he would have been able to hit the Astral.
It's so strange also finishing the game with what's it, Valiant it's called?
Yeah, a Valiant Charger.
Yeah, just him dashing into the corner constantly.
Yeah, he's just flying. He's a flying man. Alright, Boxman. Ooh, finds
deep.
a strong hit here.
Hey.
Good reaction.
Yeah. Oh, there we go,
Yeah,
DP.
you gotta expect it at this point. Boxman will DP.
Yeah, Boxman is so DP happy.
Swap. Afterburner. Not the full charge, but he doesn't need it. He's gonna do a lot of damage here. Radiant's gonna have to burst if he doesn't want to lose this right now. Super? Yeah.
Super. That stuff. Probably thought it was better to save the burst.
Yeah. That super does a lot, by the way. Like, it doesn't look like it's gonna do a lot when she activates it, but those last, like, this last sequence of hits, it's like 800 damage.
Yeah. Which, by the way, may not sound like a lot, but in the middle of a combo, supers don't do all that much.
Yeah.
They maybe add, like, at most 1,000 more damage.
Yeah.
Unless we're talking about Kagura or Hazama here.
Yeah, those characters do a lot. Oh, what a low. Ray got opened up. Boxman is not gonna be able to kill, but it's gonna be really close. He's gonna get a mix-up situation here. And there's the clobber.
Hey, and Boxman takes it.
Super nice game from both players. 2-1 to Boxman.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Ray was so cursed. Like, in a different world where the weak point duration was just half a second longer, Ray might have won that. Like, in that world, it might have been completely different. That's dangerous thinking. That's dangerous thinking. Ray did really well. He was just excessively cursed today.
Yeah. I'm looking at the bracket, and Tatuman has the worst bracket luck here.
Oh, no. Oh, is the new matchup that bad?
Yeah.
Ah.
It's even worse than the Lambda matchup.
Well, it's gonna be fun to see though. How much experience does Tatuman have against new 13? Gonna be interesting to see. By the way, chat, my beautiful people in the chat, there's a Matcherino in the chat. Yeah, you wanna press it? Yeah, of course you do. You wanna go press it. I can see we have 27 codes remaining, almost to the halfway point. Just two more, and we'd be at the halfway point of all the codes being claimed. Please, go press the buttons. No, we love to. We love to see the buttons being pressed.
And remember, don't make auto count and claim the like codes that way. That will get us removed from the Matcherino partner program.
Yeah, only one person.
Yeah, only one account per person.
It's your personal claim code button. You only get to use it once. Very, very specific. All right. Loading on up. We're getting the players into the room. Yeah. We've got Tatuman versus LiamManTheAngry. Now, LiamMan is in this loser's bracket because he lost arguably one of the best matchups for new. So he's got to be feeling that a little bit. Like, that kind of hurts your personal, like, pride and stuff. Like, you lost that matchup. Don't wanna. Wow. You said New 13 was Amane's worst matchup, like up there, but LiamMan has decided not to play that.
Strange. I like to know how to deal with S as Amane is, or know how to deal with S basically at that point. I know like basically things to deal with S. So it's interesting to see how Liam does this.
Yeah. Liam's S is no slouch. He might be a new 13 main, but his S is definitely up there in terms of like the power level.
Oh, Tom for Steve being blocked by a projectile.
By the way, chat, if you want to be part of the fun little game, since S is on the screen, count the number of 6Bs S will use. 6B is the big sweeping uppercut move.
Dash it up.
No, that one. No. Need to see it real quick. Oh, what a fuzzy.
Hey.
What she does is, I'm gonna say it. Oh, there we go. That's the 60. That's the 60. That's the neutral winner. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. It's Amane's most hated button.
Rebel 2. Action.
But yeah, guys, count the 6 Bs from S. It's the button of buttons. Yeah, what confirmed.
Yeah. That's corner as well. This will be a struggle for Tatuman.
Yeah, getting out of this is so difficult. First out of Tatuman, tries to snipe. Yeah, no chance.
There's one thing you need to remember when it comes to playing against Ness, is that if she doesn't want to, she will never be in the air.
Yeah, I mean, S doesn't need to be in the air. She can...
Yeah, she's one of the few characters that, like, has no reliance on the air, like, at all.
Not that it means that S's air buttons are weak. Her JB and JC are enormous. But if you're in the air, S is completely fine. You're just pressing 6 speed just like that.
Yeah. She has an incredibly fast run. So she has no need for going in the air if she doesn't want to. So going for 623C as Amane, which only hits airborne opponent at a very specific location, is very risky.
It's a gamble, definitely, and it's a hard call out. Oh, what an unfortunate situation for Tatuman.
There we see the weaknesses of 60.
Yeah, it works if you can predict your opponent exactly, but if they're very good at varying up their options, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
And LiamMan already at match point.
Rebel 2. Action.
Oh, yeah, JTZ. Nice. LiamMan just rushing in, trying to find an opening here. Just going for the Zona gameplay. Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Like, Amane has specific setups in order to beat, like, someone going straight with zoning. The problem is that S doesn't need to be a straight zoner either. She's so versatile, she can do whatever.
Oh, unfortunate whiff on the counter assault for Tatuman. He's gonna have to use his burst to get out of here.
Yeah, the few buttons that actually outrange Amane's normals. Yes, goes for the 6B. Does not kill though, but...
Why did that hit? Why did that 5A hit?
Is that 5A?
I'm pretty sure that's 5A. It might be 5B.
It's massive!
Either way.
It's absolutely massive for a 5A.
Oh, it's her 5B.
It's 5B, okay.
It's the difference between a 6 startup and an 8 startup. So it's basically the same. Either way, that's
scared the ever-living shit out of me.
That's a huge button. That's what S is known for.
But like when he said 5A, I just immediately got like scared as fuck.
I mean, it could. That shows you how much S puts fear into people. Like you didn't even question that was her 5A because yeah, that sounds about right for S. Just having a huge ass button on her 5A.
Yeah.
Damn, well played from LiamMan though, sending Tatuman out. Very nice performance out of Tatuman.
It's gonna be interesting to see this one. It's Boxman versus Nique.
Matchup feels tough for Boxman. He's very DP happy, so it might mess with Nique a little bit. So like, he's gonna have to really rely on his safe jumps.
Select your character.
Does bullet DP work against jumping opponents?
It should be, yeah.
Bullet.
Okay,
it doesn't care if you're standing or jumping.
Taokaka.
It's just kind of small. That's honestly one of the big points about Bullet's DP. Is just it's really small. Like when you see DPs like Ragnar's CDP, which is enormous, and you compare it to something like Bullet's, you feel kind of sad. Early burst out of Boxman. He doesn't want to let Nique get any momentum. Very understandable, but he's gonna be stuck in the corner regardless. Yeah, that's the DP. Big counter punish here.
That's rough.
Oh, drops the combo. Very rare footage of Nique dropping combos. But yeah, Nique has already sent the message that he's ready for the DPs.
It's just like a checkmate situation. Basically, yeah.
It's not checkmate, but it's like... Oh, yeah. It's a rough situation for Boxman. Oop, finds a hit here. Gonna be able to steal the corner back. Big damage as well.
Yeah. It also helps that like Taokaka has some of the lower health pools of the game.
Yeah. Not gonna be able to kill here, but it's gonna be really close.
Overdrive?
Might actually
Into
be able to
super?
kill here. Overdrive super does quite a lot of damage. Yeah, it's gonna be it.
That's really good.
Rebel 2.
Surprisingly enough.
That's really nice for Boxman, showing the ability to recognize a kill situation like that.
Yeah. That's a really important tool to have. Because if you can close out the games where you couldn't before and have to risk going back to neutral or do no game.
That would almost look like a drop combo from Nique, but he just freestyled it back into the corner, it seems. A lot of damage incoming. Oh, Boxman finds a way out, but Nique is just gonna put him right back in. Gonna be able to close it out with the super here at the end.
Yeah.
The Berserker Barrage.
The main advantage Boxman has now is that he's got the overdrive backup.
Yeah.
The problem
so
is
does
this.
Nique. Yeah, this opening is gonna put Boxman on the back foot.
Boxman is is this a matchup related thing maybe? That Boxman is just not used to the tools that Taokaka has available.
I mean, it's very hard to find like good Taokaka experience aside from Nique. But yeah, another reset. Yeah, Nique is working on a lot of damage here. Not gonna be able to kill.
Maybe Orange Cat as well. Although I would say with Taokaka is at low mid level.
Oh, 720.
Hey.
Yeah, but just riding the cat all the way to the other side of the corner.
And this will kill. No!
DP.
No! Nique! And 2A. 2A.
Just kitty paw.
Yeah.
Ah, the best win animation.
Yeah, just sudden Paul in the middle of the stage.
Where was that when he was in the corner? That could have been very useful.
Imagine if that was one of Taokaka's like supers. She just placed the wall in the middle of the stage.
Select your
Out of
character.
Akanos and Killer Instinct. A character that can literally put up walls in the middle of the screen.
That would be so cursed in BlazBlue, considering how important the wall is there.
Dude, Akanos himself is just a super cursed character. His presence on the screen makes the camera zoom out because he's just that big. Alright, Boxman made the character switch here to Hakumen.
Rebel 1. Action.
Hakumen is it's an interesting pick, definitely.
Yeah. You can probably aim to parry it, but I'm unsure how effective that will be against me.
Yeah, Boxman has shown that he was very DP heavy, so I wonder if he's parry heavy as well.
Might very well be. Either that
Full
or
chop
like
60.
yeah, they will see the parry. I also like this pick for just the like air control that Hazama has.
Yeah.
He might not have the same amount of let's say the Murakumos or Amane has, but still he has a lot of that long sword of his.
JC and J2A are both very, very oppressive normals in the air. Oh, big steel slash. He's gonna be able to kill here.
Yeah.
That's always the thing about Hakumen. That first steel slash is free. But now Nique is aware of it.
The pressure.
Looping. This is unnecessary, Nique. This is unnecessary. You don't need to test him like this. It is too many highs and lows. feel like he's trolling a little bit.
He might very well be, but
I mean, you gotta put on the show, man. Oh, just instantly EA. I would have expected Yukikase there, honestly.
oh my, yeah, that's such a good answer to that very well.
Ah, drops it at the end. Super unfortunate.
I don't even know what button that is. I should like spend some.
Oh, Yanagi Gaming with the slowdown at the end there. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
A Yanagi. It's J236B. That's like the repeatable kicks.
Yeah.
But like 5, that was 6D, right? Or something like that. Yeah, or else it wouldn't have hit the airborne opponent, right? Yeah. That's such a good answer, I guess, J236B.
Yeah, it was really nice. Man, Yanagi is such a cool move.
The wheel of fate is turning.
It's so cinematic, just slowly lifting the opponent up and slamming them into the ground.
Yeah. And if you think Yanagi is annoying, you have Emma.
Emma's pretty good too, yeah.
Yeah, although that's a much less cinematic. It's just an invuln button. But it's such a good invuln button.
Oh, Nique went for a reset there, I think.
Cool.
Gotta put Boxman into the corner here. Not a corner Oki situation. Catches the roll there.
Yeah,
Steel
this
slash trying to get
is so
something
rough
going.
for Boxman.
Yeah, this feels like a helpless situation. Trying to get something going, but Nique is definitely gonna be able to kill here with the super at the end.
Yeah. There we go. Like, Nique knows his kill confirms. If he couldn't kill there, he would have popped over that. So that would have
2B, what a start.
been and just the dash under.
Tries to punish the 5C. Oh,
Just-
whips the parry.
What the fuck was that Riddick? Whips just as Boxman was about to parry.
Catches the roll as well. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
the
Yukikaze.
Yukikaze.
It's very good, but it might not be enough here.
It will not be enough.
Nique is gonna extend this combo. Here at the end, he's gonna do a super, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Nique moving on ahead, sending Boxman out of the tournament. Still a very impressive performance out of Boxman.
Yeah. Like, no one could have predicted Nique to whiff just as Boxman would parry.
Yeah, I mean, it might have been a setup, honestly. Like,
Well, that's true, but still.
very nice.
That's like almost cursed, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might have to kick Nique out again. But
Really not.
we're gonna do a quick little detour over onto the winner side in a first to 3. We're gonna be having
Oh, it's gone.
the extremely classic Nesica versus Sir Panda.
That's my hitbox.
You good?
Yeah, I just tried to, like, put my hitbox on the ground so my computer would support it, right? But, like, it fell down and it dragged the cable to my PS5 controller with it.
Ah. Panda saying BRB 24 seconds. I'm gonna count.
In the meantime, remember, guys, do exclamation point match arena in chat. You'll get the link. In there,
Please
you'll.
select your character.
But either way, let me continue my advertisement.
Iron Tiger.
And in there, you will find a button called Claim Code.
Relius Clover.
And if you press that button, it will add a free $0.25 straight into the prize pool. 22
Free?
codes left, and I'm expecting it to be gone by the end of this stream.
putting a lot of pressure on the Peoples, man. I don't know if they can do it. I don't know, man. The Peoples have been showing a great distaste towards the claim code button, and they're gonna have to prove me wrong there.
I would just take this Nami or something like that. Oh.
Alright, going into this first of 3 right here. Sir Panda and nesica, Tail is all this time in this winner's bracket.
Yeah. Oh, just standing. That's footage right there. That's so rare to see in BlazBlue, walking in and out of the threat range of the opponents.
Now, historically, do you know?
Oh, the speed of the gods!
Very nice. Panda's been showing some big tech here. Because historically, this matchup has been very nesica favorite. This is a lot of damage. He's gonna be able to set up a reset here. Oh, People's elbow kind of solved.
Sledgehammer just... Okay,
just eating
that
all
was,
of the dual fires.
That was so big from nesica.
nesica does have all of the resources imaginable. 720. Oh, barely.
Yeah. This can be the end of Panda right there, just by being in the corner. Oh. But the 5A ensures that, yeah, it doesn't happen.
Rebel 2, action.
I'm not sure what you mean, Chatter. If you mean what you mean by keep the stream.
I guess he mentions keep the mods. Don't they have like an explanation for YouTube or something?
Yeah. The tournaments will be uploaded on YouTube at a later date. You can also just use the Twitch VOD segment and rewatch the tournament if you wish to.
Yeah, it gets automatically like kept on Twitch.
Yeah, but it will also be uploaded to YouTube.
Yeah. Just as Oscar is explaining in chat.
Yo, Panda with the perfect one?
Hey, ending up with the EA as well, finishing with style.
Jojo post at the end.
Yeah. Relius just to be like that.
Relius is just an enthusiast of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I feel like his favorite part would be part 1. He'd be that kind of guy.
I feel like if his favorite part was part 1, he would be like 3 times as swole no matter who he was.
He's just really into the body horror.
Rebel 1, action.
Wasn't like everyone in that season like absolutely massive?
Oh yeah. As the series goes on, like from part 1 to part 9, everybody just gets less and less buff. But part 1 was just mega buff.
Yeah.
Panda's going kind of nuts right now. Like, he's been dominating this game so much.
Yeah.
Usually
that 3C was so good. So well timed.
Into the overdrive as well. Just immaculate play.
Thus, Panda just has such good player experience that he knows exactly when nesica is gonna 2D.
It might be, I don't know, man. It's kind of nuts.
Like, I know these two have an immense amount of experience with each other. Oh,
just
what
IB
the
right through
fuck?
That. The amount of knowledge being shown, the amount of experience Panda is showing right now is quite a statement. Usually,
yeah.
Because usually this matchup is very nesica favorite. Like, Panda usually struggles to fighting against nesica, but today he's been just on another level, man.
He's on a fucking roll.
Definitely.
Okay.
Finds another opening. Nesica's defense is no slouch though.
Panda knowing when to disengage.
Oh, well.
360A.
Resets. Into another one.
360A.
Get the finger. Rapid cancel. Keeps it going. Really wanted to make the burst there, but Panda is not biting.
Yeah.
Rather use his burst for a big active throw combo. Duo Bios, time to block. Tries to back that down.
That backdash actually was really good because then he wouldn't be caught in the corner. Oh, though the second duo Bios though. Into the taunt. Yeah.
That's 2-0 to Panda. He only needs one more to move on into grand finals.
It's really nice to see, to be honest. It's not often we see him not doing like losers run up to grand finals again. I like that he's just Nesica's just saying no.
Yeah, Panda only needs one more. One more.
Yeah.
Now, it's not too late for Nesica to make this comeback. Like, Nesica can definitely do this.
True. We have seen it way too many times where people just randomly do a reverse sweep.
Yeah. And Tager is the king of reverse sweeps. Like, at any point, he's just gonna turn the entire game upside down.
Are you telling me that Nesica has been building beta this entire set, and now he's at fault?
He might have, honestly. He's going to be awakening right here.
What was that catch?
Just gotta keep this going. This is the Nesica we know and seen so far. What a catch!
Throw.
He's gonna be able to get another knockdown here. Oh,
JC into the baited gear super. Finishing with a 5C. What's this 5C?
Yeah, the big double flat fist.
The clap.
Yeah, the up clap, the sideways clap.
The Hugo clap.
Alright, Nesica back to the corner here. Still, the doll is dead. He just needs one solid opening. Panda's gotta be kinda scared here. Sparkbolt is on the ready as well.
Yeah.
Gotta be ready.
Just 5A.
Oh,
Backdash
what a
368 though.
He's gonna get a magnetize here.
Yeah. Oh, the catch. Predicting that Nesica was going to try to mix instead of trying to like meet it.
Yeah. Oh, the time stops are wild though.
Catching the 5A with the EA though.
Yeah, that's a Panda classic, man. Using the overdrive to pause time.
It's such strange tech. Like,
but it's so cool.
That's true. But who the fuck would expect that the duo buys keeps on going during OD flash?
Yeah. I mean, this is why Panda needs a Dio collar, because he's just doing Dio stuff.
Oh, the anti-air into duo bias
from the other side of the screen.
Yeah,
coming in, and this could be it. All Panda needs is one more solid hit.
The 5A from Nesica though, catching out Panda, forcing him up close into the witch catapult range. Oh, the EA. Yeah, not working for Panda this time around. This might spell the end of him, to be honest.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to set up a reset here.
Oh, the gear super!
That's really impressive. He was able to get that gear super with so many side switches in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, the
into
grab.
a blockable.
And Panda just needs one more hit. Any hit. Sparkbolt! And Nesica is gonna take a game and get on the board. All of Panda's big work is just squandered. Clutch moment out of Nesica.
Yeah.
It's a time. It's time for Nesica to do the reverse sweep. He was on death's door just a moment ago, and now he's got a full game to work with it once again. Overdrive.
Oh, overdrives over the witch catapult. EA's to keep himself in one.
Yeah.
Oh, catching the backdash.
Very nice.
So keep in mind, he's point blank. Nesica at any time can 720 now.
Yeah, also, that 6A is such a button. It drags them in, and it sets up a ambiguous mix-up of either more buttons. Oh, the magnetism run out! Oh, too many overheads. Nesica is definitely gonna die here.
Yeah. Super. Let's finish it. Set point, by the way.
Once more.
Yes,
Now, Nesica does have overdrive here.
that's true. But Panda will get it very soon as well.
Yeah, it's a very even. Panda is up the game, but anything can happen.
Oh,
What a
backdash.
backdash! Take your driver.
Hey. Oh, using the magnetism to your own advantage. First to keep yourself away, using
the
Dalt to block spark bolts.
Oh, what a nice overhead. Nesica tried to anti-air with the 2C.
Oh,
720, overdrive,
Hey.
active flow, everything's going well.
that's 8k. Oh no.
5.7k into
I
the
was
reset
thinking-
360.
I was thinking about Izanami damage.
Yeah. On Izanami, that's 8k.
Yeah.
Rebel 3. Action.
I like the chat. Panda is cracked or what? His skull is not cracked, yeah.
Yeah. And now his back is cracked as well. 360. Oh, overhead.
overhead.
Panda not ready. Nesica hasn't shown that one yet. Mix. Mix.
Oh. Nesica got Panda in the corner. Understandable sweep as he would have been dead otherwise.
The Panda is still magnetized.
Yeah.
Any hit can spell doom for him.
Oh, 3C into Gear Super.
Yeah, he's gonna get a lot of doll meter back here.
Yeah. And there we go. Daloki.
Nesica
Sure.
just trying to block all of this. All of this is getting blocked.
Nesica, I'm
What an
expecting...
unfortunate rapid cancel
Oh.
for Panda. Panda
Yeah, but
spending
still,
all his
he's
gear for
able to keep
nothing.
himself safe.
Atomic Collider almost getting something. Gotta use his burst.
Still bias.
Do the
Doesn't
spires
get
whiffing.
much.
No
JA
doll.
though.
No doll while do the spires is going on. Doll's very low on life.
Panda.
And he hit.
Playing so risky right now.
Purple's
Into
low.
purple. Not getting it though. I don't think purple...
Oh,
Oh, the missed
what a
tap
whip.
nether!
Nesica is so good at delaying that.
Ugh.
Panda win for the anti-air and the complete change of air momentum with the J2C, the people's elbow. And Nesica is gonna even it up. It's 2-2.
Yeah.
It is time for the Shin first to one.
Oh, what a set.
Please select your character.
Now, is Panda gonna keep going with Relius? Panda
I-
does have pocket picks.
He has pocket Arcune, which
Yeah,
can be
he-
so powerful against Tiger.
Relius.
It's a
covered.
gamble though, and he's gonna stick
True.
with the Relius, but yeah, the Arcune is such a gamble because if Nesica's got his number, it's just
True. And Arcune is such a difficult character as well. Like, you need to basically main him to like know every single niche that you can utilize on him.
yeah, it's a very maintenance intensive character, Arcune.
Yeah. Black Onslaught on the altar, the original. You used to run this exact setup back in the like delay based days.
Even in previous games, like
Yeah.
this was the go-to.
Vegas turning.
Oh, Panda is going full Japanese with the zombie skin.
Hey.
You know all of those old Japanese arcade footages where people either pick the zombie skin or the blue and red skin.
Or pink one in the
Pink
case
is
of
all-
Fenrich.
Yeah. I mean, Fenrich always picks pink, no matter the game.
Well, true.
Overdrive.
Over that back. Oh,
Oh,
trace.
Trace.
Counter
Counter
assault
assault.
from Pando.
Both players playing out of their mind, just exchanging interactions.
Oh, a block will not working out, Panda.
Yeah, Nique trying to find a hit here. Oh, what a cross-up. What a cross-up.
The cross-up and the
These
blocking
blocks.
back.
once
Mistiming the
again.
anti.
The people's elbow has been working good. JD, it's so strong. He's gonna be able to get a full combo here. 4,000 damage, almost. Oh, recent fuzzy overheads.
Yeah.
Panda's looking kind of dire, very low health. He's remagnetized as well.
Oh, he
spins the sledgehammer.
He overdrives to block one attack, then spins to block the or dodge the other, I guess.
Who's Bios in?
Bias.
Oh,
Overhead.
no.
This will kill.
Yeah, this is gonna kill.
It's
Panda is
set
once again
points.
for the third time. Third time's the challenge,
Yes.
perhaps?
Action.
Panda's at set point. This would be one of the... It's been a while since Panda has been in winner's side grand finals, honestly.
True.
It's been a little bit.
Don't fight things too much on now. Nique can easily take this back. Consider what I said earlier. If Nique not point back,
that's-
he's losing.
This is how it starts. Gigantic
Yes.
Taker, Driver, Spotball catching him out.
And as I keep saying, this no matter if it's an advantage or disadvantage. As long as he's in point blank, he's winning.
Oh, that 5B again from Panda, showing he's ready to punish that sledgehammer. There's
Panda
Panda
is so scared.
standing on this full screen.
Oh,
EA.
the EA?
Not gonna be full damage. He wasn't in active flow when we activated it. Nique just needs one more hit. It's a very low life.
Oh, dual bias.
He still got hit.
Nique just jumping into dual bias.
Magnet
Oh,
tech
the
wheel.
catch!
What a trade! Terror
kill.
break.
Set point from Nique's side this time.
Yo, the dog got absolutely destroyed there. It took so many hits. 720.
Hey.
What a purple tech from Panda. He was so ready. Both players playing out of their mind. There's
Oh,
the
that-
Insenga. Double atomic collider. He's gonna get magnetized.
Oh, the
720.
720! This will hurt a lot. That's okay.
Emerald Taker Driver. 4.6k. Just needs one more hit.
Okay.
Nique.
Do a bias.
Do it. Insenga getting out. And the jumping
Oh.
B is gonna seal it. And Nique is gonna move on to the grand finals. Sending Panda to the loser side.
Indeed.
It is how it be. It is how it be.
It is how it be with Tager. Much more so with Nique's Tager.
Yeah. What a match, man. What a match. I can't wait. I hope to God that we see this matchup once again in the grand finals.
It's very possible. Like Panda is at this point known for like climbing back into grand finals.
Yeah, but this time he doesn't have to climb anything. He just has one match to get
True.
back into the grand finals. Usually we see him go out into the loser side a little bit earlier. This time he doesn't have any road ahead of him. It's just one game. And he gets this rematch.
I have to kick Nique.
Sure.
There we go. Hearing some hitbox noises there.
Please select your character.
Yeah, as I was saying in chat, this top four is crazy. Nesica, LiamManTheAngry, and Panda. Like,
Yeah. Liam surprisingly not still going with S, not trusting his new.
don't blame him in this matchup. It feels like S would be very strong in this matchup, whereas Nu, with her lack of good wake-up options, would struggle a little bit in this matchup.
Though I would say that her neutral and advantage state would be very oppressive against Taokaka. Just because of like Nu's ability to like control the airspace and such.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I have to drink something after that, so hang on a second.
Rebel 1. Action.
Alright. See what they can do. We are back to first to 2, by the way. Early start going to Nique here. LiamMan on the back foot.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, side
What a
switch.
side swap. What a side swap.
Hey. Nique just dominating over Liam right now.
Yeah, this is a lot. LiamMan going into the overdrive, trying to get something going. Nique is just gonna run away and get another hit here.
This is perfect. Or did I just jinx it? The crawl.
It seems like Nique's movement is too good. Oh, he gets hit.
Yeah.
It's a ghetto perfect. It's basically a perfect. Not anymore though. Not anymore. Now I jinxed it.
Yeah.
And Liam making a comeback though. Nique is on the back foot right here. Gets
Nique
caught again.
trying to crawl once again.
This is a lot of damage.
This is a reverse perfect. But I just jinxed it
Oh,
again.
DP super.
I jinxed it again.
Now you're cursed.
Rebel 2.
Ray's curse has moved on. It has found another host.
Overdrive. EA. Absolutely classic combo right there. That's corner as well.
Yeah, it's a really good side swap. Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, nice. Liam had to use this. That was gonna be so much damage from the punish DP. Oh, finds another hit.
Hey.
Nique on the back foot.
Oh, the overhead.
Yeah, that's so hard to react to, and Liam is gonna confirm it as well.
Yeah, this look
Rebel
honestly
3.
fairly equal.
Action.
Yeah, it's very equal between both players. They probably have a lot of experience with each other as well.
I'm guessing it's more of a whoever gets it like advantage first gets metric shit all damage.
Yeah, like we're seeing right now.
Yeah, and then it's just trying to get out of set pressure and getting advantage themselves.
A lot of damage here from Liam. Nique is struggling to find a way out. Oh, what a DP.
Yeah, disrespecting the overdrive.
That's a perfect.
Yeah. Of course, when I don't try to predict it.
Yeah. Yeah, so game 1 going to LiamMan. See if he can keep this going.
Considering he's playing S at like a competent level, he probably is gonna.
Yeah. He's been very, very strong.
Just around sub 6B.
And why would you? It's the
True.
button.
It's the button.
Yeah, it's the S button. Oh, what? That was such a deep crossover.
Ooh. Yeah.
This is looking very, very dire for me. Like, this matchup seems like it's a toughie. Struggling to find an opening. Yeah, the rapid cancel pressure is gonna keep going.
Rebel 2.
Nique really struggling here. Might be a matchup though. Oh, there we go. Nique has advantage right now. Oh no, the whiff.
Yeah, this is very unfortunate for Nique. He lost all of his momentum. Now it's back to the corner against a LiamMan on set point.
Yeah.
Blue beats some real combos as well. Looking very dire for
I
him.
think Nique tried to like take advantage of how scaling works to try to take out at a more advantageous point. But Liam, not with knowledge of how to like deal with this, just didn't allow Nique to do so.
Yeah. Now he's in such a dire position. Any single hit is gonna spell the end of Nique.
Yeah. If you didn't know, like, combos have a bit of hit stun scaling. Oh yeah, this is real.
Oh, what an unfortunate drop. Just gotta set up the unblockable there. Yeah, there's no way to get out of that one.
Yeah. Will this kill?
It is an active flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna kill.
Yeah. Just continue what I said earlier. Combos are scaling, hit stun scaling, I mean. Whereas it gets less and less hit stun the more you combo. Which should make sense, right? But due to you being able to choose when to attack in this game, you're like able to like attack when the combo goes, just doesn't work as much anymore.
Yeah. Oh, 5 seconds there.
Yeah.
LiamMan is gonna do a lot with this. This corner situation is a nightmare for Nique. He has no burst. He only just got 50 meters, so he might be able to do something with it.
As Panda is saying right now, the clones are always commits. It's just unblockable. It's not unblockable, just very visually confusing.
Yeah, okay. So it's functionally unblockable. Is what you're telling me.
Mentally unblockable.
LiamMan is gonna be able to take this though, in a very dominating fashion, sending Nique out. And he's gonna have to face off against Sir Panda in the losers finals. One of the most powerful victory quotes there from S. You cannot have my pudding.
No one can have SS pudding.
It's a central plot point in many games that S likes pudding.
Namely the visual novels.
Also, cross-act. It's a factor in many endings that S likes pudding. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a quick water, and you can tell the chat about Maturino.
Ah, yes. Remember, chat? Do !Maturino in chat. In there, you can log in, surprisingly quickly by the way, and see a button called Claim Code. Over there, if you click on that button, you will add a $3.25 straight into the prize pool. Very little work on your side, very much free money. I see we have 19 codes left, and I want to see all of that gone by the end of the stream. We have 76 people in chat right now, so it shouldn't be too tall of an order to get rid of all these codes. It's free money. Not much to complain about there. Yeah. Either way though. Who's up next, by the way? We still is it Panda versus it might? Oh, that's right.
It's time for the new lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just making it right now. Okay, it made.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, new lobby, by the way.
Yo, new lobby?
Yeah. For some reason, Steam's website is infinitely loading. Hang on. Oh, there we are. There we are. Just took about. There we go. Well, let me double check so that. Yeah, rematches at 3 wins. Other than that, settings should be exactly the same. Yep. It's Liam versus Panda. I think he is going to go with S during this matchup.
It would surprise me if he went with Nu.
Same.
Like, the matchup seems really hard for Nu because, again, as we saw a bit in the Taker matchup, the doll is able to block projectiles for you.
Due to how the doll property works, which I do believe it just blocks all projectiles at the cost of the doll's health.
Yeah. So, the Murakuma matchup seems a bit suspicious to go into.
Or I don't believe that's tied to the attribute, or else like Jubei's install thingamajigs would block it as well.
Yeah, they don't quite do that. Rather, he just eats the. Ooh, bit of preemptive overdrive there from Panda, not confirming his overhead.
Really good EA there from Liam. Just
Yeah.
predicting the cross-up and waiting with EA.
Oh, 6B. Yeah, that's what you want to see.
Ledley.
Been over punished.
Soto.
Wow. LiamMan is playing some S right now.
Yeah. He is so impressive right now. What the fuck?
Yeah, also worth noting, LiamMan is doing some really hard S combos right now. Those crest juggles are no joke.
Rebel 2.
She might like be said to be really easy, but she has a surprisingly difficult concept you'll need to learn before actually playing her at the like decent level.
Yeah,
Unless you decide to like spam, which is also not.
Yeah. The thing with S is that she's really good at getting hits. And it's really easy to get the hits. But confirming those hits into the optimals is such a... It's a task.
And not only that, doing the optimal as well.
Oh, that's... Toss on
Like,
block.
it's not easy. Not close to easy to like do the optimals with S.
Yeah. The wife is dead right now, and LiamMan is gonna confirm this oppressive pressure into a lot of damage. Getting the DP follow-up and everything. Crest. Well, tries to go for a melee projectile, not really working out. But Panda is gonna have to do blocks of his life. First one with super low damage combo though.
Like the main thing about the S which makes her... What the fuck is that?
Interesting combo for Panda, just juggling. Yo, stops.
Cool.
Oh, big DP.
Liam.
Yeah,
Liam doing work?
game 1 going to Liam.
Hey!
That's quite impressive. We had... It wasn't said, but like, it was kind of somewhat expected that Panda was gonna go back to the grand finals, but LiamMan showing off. Well, it's not gonna be that easy, man.
As we said, this entire tournament has been incredibly stacked. It would surprise me if any of these three was like pushovers at all.
All of these like last 6 players you've seen could have been a grand final finisher in another timeline. Like,
yeah.
Oh, big DP, yeah. Very nice from Liam, just stopping Sir Panda's momentum, forcing the burst out of Sir Panda as well. On the situation back though. OD. Ooh, tries to spin and get something going. Just runs into the 5B though.
Classic, classic deck.
Oh, that almost could have worked.
Yeah. If you didn't know, if that super clashes with anything, it has no hitbox by the time it reaches you.
Yeah, it's only 1 hit, and if it clashes with anything, there's no more hit.
Yeah, I've experienced that myself when I accidentally do 2C as Amane against an S doing that exact thing. Sometimes it clashes and they just do nothing.
And then you get a free punish.
Yeah. Just wish I sometimes remember to do the punish combo. Okay, Panda, just doing 60.
Early burst out of LiamMan, very understandable, since his back was to the corner. Alright, so Panda has awakened his neutral and his defense, only getting hit by the smallest of
Oh,
hits.
the game super. This is actually so big.
Yeah, LiamMan has no burst, and he's not gonna be able to get his burst for a long while. Nice jab.
Panda right now playing carefully.
Yeah, just trying to zone out. Oh,
2C?
big anti-air.
Yeah.
He's gonna be able to get 50 meter here as well. Using the doll to deny screen space.
Again.
Oh,
Oh, the
3C.
663 CRC.
The big sweep.
Okay,
Alright,
1-1. Being equal right there.
Yeah.
Surprisingly not. Honestly, all these players have shown a very dominating performance this tournament.
Yeah. I mean that's the nature of players at this level. When you're this strong, like any match can be completely one-sided.
The
Yeah.
wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Oh, the JBs are so good from S.
Yeah. Oh, just
Oh, the
real.
6B.
Oh,
See, that's what I want to see from Liam, man. Like, just putting out some 6Bs in neutral. It's a
Yeah.
very safe button and it covers so much screen space.
although Panda with the advantage state right now, getting
Yeah.
the reset of the overhead from the doll. Oh, the DP bait. Fortunately, no punish though. Gear super.
Yeah, that Gears was gonna do a lot of work. Liam, man, is gonna have his back to the corner.
This is looking rough for Liam.
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to use his burst either. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, unfortunately for Panda, he's gonna start this next round with only half his overdrive meter.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit before he gets it. Liam might get the momentum he needs to start putting something on. Oh, that was a failed counter reset. Liam,
Yeah,
man,
understandable
forcing the
burst in
burst.
that case. But still, he ends up in the corner.
Yeah. Almost no doll meter though, so Sir Panda's gonna have to let go of this neutral game.
Yeah.
Until it's back.
Almost as important as doing combos is knowing when you have to disengage.
Yeah. Oh, the snipe, and
Hey.
Sir Panda is gonna go to game 2. Very, very nice.
Indeed. Game 2, surprisingly not. As dominating as the first match was, like, Panda's just gotten back.
Yeah, he's been really good.
Yeah.
I mean, to no one's surprise, like, it's Panda. Of course he's gonna be looking good here.
Action.
But, like,
Considering
Panda
how that first match went, it looked like it would signal like how this set would go.
but not quite. Panda is just putting on a dominating show right now.
By the way, there we see like the absolutely abhorrent hitbox that JC has, or at least a hurtbox.
Yeah.
It's so big that you can tell how big the hitbox is from where you can hit it.
Yeah, it's absolutely massive, and it will hit you where you least expect it.
And you will hit it where you least expect it.
Here, Super, not gonna be able to get the doll. Dismiss just goes down.
Today.
Liam, man, is in active flow and has a full overdrive and 100 meter. This next hit could be very, very big for him. Unfortunate drop.
Counter
Good
so
bur-
burst.
Not gonna get a lot of damage here. Gonna go for a reset.
This was combo off of burst, so
Yeah, very, very minor damage. He's gonna be able to get a full combo here though, and that's gonna be set point for Sir Panda. See if he's gonna get his run back against Nesica.
Action.
oh the JC, such a good button.
Oh,
Oh,
funny.
the re-jump.
There we go. Liam, man, working on some really good damage right now. Back to this neutral. This neutral has been very, very tough for Liam. There we go, the 6B. This isn't gonna be a kill combo, but it's gonna be very, very close to it. The next hit is gonna be huge. Catches the roll, and Liam, man, with the perfect statement. Don't count me out just yet.
Rebel.
Oh yeah, I just got a point. Both these both of these players are looking for the run back.
Yeah, both these players have fought Nesica in this very tournament. And both are very hungry for the run back, it seems.
Yeah.
Liam, man,
Little
only-
2C.
This is so much. And it might even pump overdrive just to get the OD duos bios here. I'm just gonna go with the
Overuse.
regular one.
Taunt.
Taunt. Overdrive.
Oh,
And that's gonna be it. Panda
Yeah.
with the perfect, with his taunt pressure combo. Panda is gonna move on up. get his run back against Nesica.
Oh, what is that?
What Ace says. It is time, gentlemen and people of the chat,
From
to go to the Matcherino. Matcherino, go press the buttons.
Yeah.
There's only 18 codes left. Yeah, and only 18 more of you fine folks will get to press the prestigious claim code button. If we can get this prize pool to over $30, that would be incredible for these players. You've seen some of the best BlazBlue Europe has to offer. You gotta go press the button. Also worth noting, you know all that Matcherino stuff? If you're not familiar with it, there's no like credit card or any of that kind of stuff. You just go to the website, log in with like your Twitter or your whatever, your Facebook, your Google. You just go in, log in, and press the claim code button. It's that simple. It takes like
you can do it with a smart fridge.
Yeah, you can do it with a smart fridge. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on your tablet. You can do it on your stone tablets. You can do it on the fridge.
You can do it on a clock.
You could probably do it on your watch. Yeah.
You can probably do it with glasses if you have like such a fancy setup at TV.
Yeah, like Google smart glasses or whatever they're called. You can probably do it with your eyes.
Yeah.
It's that easy. You have no excuse not to press the claim code button. Get this prize pool to $30.
I just thought of something incredibly stupid. What if like Google Assistant or Alexa introduced like a function where you could scream like, "Hey Google, claim Matcherino code for BlazBlue SaltyEU."
I mean, that would be nice.
It would be. It would like automatically log you in and claim the code and everything.
Yeah. Either way, on the grand finals, on the grand stage of the Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. Only a few more days.
That's 662-2A though. As if Panda was knowing that Nesica wasn't going to do an air button. By the way, what the fuck is this? Oh, the catapult!
This is so huge for Nesica. Panda's back to the wall. Oh, just pressing some buttons. Just like you should do, chat. Just go press some buttons. Okay, I'll stop. Oh, what a backdash. That could have been huge. So dangerous for Sir Panda. Doll is dead. Just get some magnetize on him. Here's Super is gonna be blocking. He's gonna get a counter hit combo here.
This will be a punish and off.
A lot of damage. He's gonna be able to get a reset here. Catch his finger, grab a cancel.
Is he gonna be a timer Tiger? No.
Not quite. Not quite.
I wanna see timer Tiger, Nesica.
Oh, purple throw. Panda's
probably not gonna be very
watchable
watchable for like the first 20 seconds, but oh well, it will be hype.
I want to see a time I take at some point.
Yeah.
Look at this damage from Sir Panda though. With the dual spirals here at the end, this is a dangerous situation.
Ooh.
Is he gonna be able to kill?
Will this? Yeah, 2C.
That combo was unburstable, by the way. Even though Nesica had the burst, because the last hit was the second to last hit was a super, he could not burst that final hit.
Which is entirely fucked.
Yeah, it's just fun game.
Air throw! Into purple air throw!
I'm saying you're trying to get something going.
Dashes!
Big
avoiding being magnetized.
That's very good for Sir Panda.
Yeah. Hold on meter and everything in between. Get to a lot of pressure here if he wants to.
Yeah, Nesica on the back foot right now.
Oh,
big
dagger pressure.
Not gonna be able to kill this next hit though.
Into gear super.
Might actually just be able to pop overdrive into the super. That might actually just kill him. It is. Taker is a chunky boy. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. I never realized that in the OD variant of that super, he just does gear super as well. Like, why not pop two supers at the same time? It's like,
Yeah, just
making
do 2 supers.
Yeah.
Why only settle for 1? Do 2.
true. Like it's not one fancy one. It's just he just does 2.
Early overdrive from Nesica. He's gonna be able to get his spark bolt going right now, but bit of an unfortunate use of overdrive. Against Solus, it's more of a thing, but in this matchup, you really would like to use your overdrive for something else.
True.
And first,
Overdrive over the. What input is that given?
that's his 6-8, big
okay.
sweeping hand.
Looks like special to me, but that was.
Yeah, that's Taker for you. All his normals look kind of wonky. Yo, these blocks? Yo, these overheads are too much. He's got into the 360A.
Also, he could turn the match right here despite his health.
4.8k. Catches him. He's gonna be able to do a lot here.
Did
Mix
that
up time.
hurt?
Oh, he really wanted to bait the burst. Bait the counter assault. 360A. He's gonna be able to get just enough meter here for the
There we go.
6G follow-up.
I like almost predicted exactly what was going to happen.
Yeah, I thought he was not quite in range for the wedge catapult on Ender, which is honestly more optimal, but like, yeah, that was really good. Overdrive out of Nesica.
A burst out Nesica, you mean?
Yeah, he has no overdrive.
JC?
This is big for Sir Panda. Needies. Oh, what a 2C.
That was such a strange 2C.
Oh,
the
yeah,
air
bro.
throw though.
Magnetite now. This is party time for Nesica. Reset town. Oh, not quite able to block the counter assault.
Yeah.
Duos bios. Time to block.
Back
Goes
dash.
for the back dash.
Gets
It's
the
just
overhead.
too many overheads.
Yeah.
It's
Only gets hit by the
unseeable.
last hit of dual bias though. But does it matter? No, it does not.
Sir Panda. Looking very strong right now. Still, Nesica only needs 1 more round to even it out.
Yeah. And he needs a significantly less amount of round or matches to win than Panda does.
Yeah. He still needs to win this set, but this is still quite a dominant Sir Panda he's up against.
Yes.
Overdrive out.
The counter hit into dual bias.
Not gonna be able to get anything from it. 368 again, take a driver. 6C, follow up. The doll is dead. There's not gonna be a lot of doll usage right now. And it's just gonna have to eat all these magnets.
Ooh, these IBs. Ooh. Dual bias.
Senga it gets out of there.
A
Oh, instant burst out of Sir Panda from needy 2As. Counter assault. He's gonna be able to punish it here. Burst out of Nesica.
Nesica scaring Hondo to all hell and back.
The scariest Halloween costume, the Nesica Taker.
Yes.
Or the reverse duos bios, the sandwich, it is so strong. Nice ticks and all the blocks from Nesica.
Yeah.
Oh, what a trade. Sir Panda's gonna get game 2.
One more
Trading
match.
with the anti-air.
Yeah. If Pondo gets the match now, yeah, that's a reset, which means the set just entirely resets.
And then it's on to another first of 3 between these 2 players. Still, Nesica is no slouch. We saw this happen just not even half an hour ago, with Sir Panda being up 2-0 against Nesica, and Nesica just performing the greatest reverse sweep. Could it happen again?
Just
never
being
know.
Tager. Overdrive into gear super. It gets blocked.
Yeah, you can't use any projectiles against that sledgehammer. Oh, went for the 368, but Sir Panda is jumping.
Counter hit.
Watch
Just-
Catapult almost got him. 6A,
Bobby.
but there was no magnets.
There you go.
Big sledgehammer.
Ooh, Nesica
Reset,
on the roll.
and this is
This
gonna
will
be
kill.
the round.
Yeah.
Nesica back to looking pretty strong again.
Action.
With some good blocks. Strong neutral, able to counter poke all the dolls. Instant burst out of Sir Panda, perhaps not what he intended.
Panda has been missing a lot of these anti-airs on that attack specifically.
Yeah,
I don't
feel
even
like,
know the input to it.
Yeah, I feel like he really wanted to overdrive through the J2C rather than burst it. Stomps, overheads. All of these magnets are just working so well for Nesica, putting Panda in such a precarious situation constantly.
These stomps are reminding me of Hugo's claps.
Yeah, just clap, clap.
Yeah.
It's the same tempo.
Like both in third strike and SF4 is in the same tempo. Like.
Yeah, basically. Oh, what a tick. Nesica's not gonna die from this, but it's gonna be really close. And Panda has to be aware. Nesica has basically every resource imaginable.
Nesica is...
Oh, the doll is dead.
Yeah. Nesica is on death's door, but he could very well take this with... Oh yeah, the
big
J.
anti-air.
2C. With... Against every other attack, Panda has been on point with these anti-airs.
Yeah, I really like how Nesica is varying up his jump-ins with the JD, JB, or J2C. Very annoying to anti-air. He went for the 2C trying to anti-air Sir Panda. Panda not letting him. So Panda is on set point and is looking very dire for Nesica.
Oh, Nesica is able to get the chip damage off the... Oh, not chip damage, but pokes.
Yeah. Sir Panda being magnetized right now is huge for Nesica. He's gonna keep him magnetized right now. Yeah, the trinket. Time to guess.
Oh!
360. Oh,
Purple does not work, but still this is a lot of damage.
these are Europe's finest. You think the Europe special is gonna work on him?
Overdrive.
Expecting a magnet tech wheel right now. It is
There we
magnetized.
go.
Crush trigger. Oh,
Yeah.
counter assault.
Panda just playing this full screen game.
Yeah, that's gonna
A
be
half
it.
circle forward D.
So Panda resetting the grand final, sending Nesica to loser's bracket. Both players on loser's side now, which means we're gonna get another first three. Even more BlazBlue.
We're seeing even more Panda versus Nesica. This is third set in like... Is it 30 minutes since last time? About?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's a joy to watch.
True.
Also chat. I see you hit the $30 goal that we set. That's so nice, everybody. There's only 15 codes left. If you can claim 5 more, there's gonna be sub 10 codes left. That would be huge.
Oh, Nesica picking the Azrael.
Yo, this has been a while. It's been a while since we've seen the Nesica Azrael. And it might throw Panda off. Like, this...
True.
Panda's brain has been wired to fight against Taker right now. Now, it's a different story. It's a different kind of character. Still hurts just as much.
That's Panda fought Ray today.
I don't think he fought Ray.
No. In which case, it's very likely that
Oh, yeah.
Panda hasn't. Yeah, he hasn't. That's likely that Panda hasn't fought. What happened?
Something is happening. Connection was lost. Okay,
Oof.
that's an unfortunate situation.
Did
yeah,
Panda Alta 4?
Panda got disconnected, altered fought, something happened. I'm expecting he's gonna say something in the stream matches chat.
Panda's controller borked.
Controller stuck, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm guessing either we're just gonna redo it, or
Nesica's Azrael threw him off so hard he went to Alt F4 to just check his notes real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, small technical issues on the side of Panda. Damn, that's crazy. Panda having controller issues? Why? He's never had that. See, this is why he needs to win the SaltyEU tournament, because he needs to buy a new controller.
Honestly, with the amount we have like accumulated, you can get like a decent controller.
Yeah, absolutely.
Azrael.
Yeah. We're just gonna redo it.
Yeah,
no,
it was
no
at the
round
very
win for-
start of round 1.
Yeah. And Panda said it in the stream chat. It was just. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Good in the doing.
It's all Gucci.
Relius Clover.
Yeah. Loading on in. Gonna see this again.
Do you think we'll see the round start buster again?
I mean, it's the best Azrael opener. It's the best. The Gustav.
The Gustav.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Alright. We're playing.
Nice.
We're gaming.
I like that the BlazBlue footage is just walking back and forwards at like half screen away from each other.
Yeah, that's the effective range of everywhere. Oh, what a big 16. Oh, huge opening. Yeah, has to burst that. That would be too much damage. There's the guy. Oh, he could have done the unblockable there if he wanted to. Azrael does have access to an unblockable with his super.
Oh, I didn't even know about. Oh yeah, that one, right?
Yeah.
I have to think about that because
Oh,
it's
the
not.
JC. It's so good.
Yeah, it's not an unblockable in traditional sense.
Rebel 2. Action.
It just goes straight through your block if you have both weak points on.
Yeah. Panda not able to fully confirm there. Oh, what a 6A just through the door.
Oh, it's overhead.
3D, not quite able to get a hit in. Oh, side swap.
It's out.
Panda is flustered, man. There's too much to block. He's not used to this right now. 6A is so good.
He's used to having more advantage on IB rather than blocking high-low.
Big DP out of nesica. 6A
Yes.
loops, 6A loops.
Yeah. So instead of trying to IB everything like Panda usually does, he has to like try to IB specific things
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
and focus on blocking high-lows and everything else. That's the
Yeah.
way to beat Azrael. So honestly, a good pick from Nesica.
Yeah, it's a very, very good character pick.
Yeah,
It changes so many things Panda has to think about.
it changes so much about how he has to block.
The wheel of fate
Yeah,
is
how he has to
turning.
block, how he has to play neutral. He's got to respect a lot more things at full screen now.
Yeah. Going from a character who loses if you're not point blank to one who is like a master of mid-screen combat.
Yeah, it's definitely annoying to think about.
Oh, blocks
Overdrive.
the 6A.
Tries to overdrive to punish it, but no confirm there. They're looking at a lot of damage here. Finds another hit. Not gonna be able to kill DP.
DP.
Nesica is just jumping wildly. Oh, there's another DP.
Like Azrael's DP is decent, but it's
Oh, yo,
slow.
what the hell?
Ay. Yeah, that's a strange one. Was it like 2D?
He went for 2C. Didn't even technically trade. He just beat it. And he's gonna be able to take the round just like that. What a confirm.
Does 2D have like so specially involved?
Rebel two.
2C is just an anti-air
2C?
technically. Yeah, the
Oh.
big blip, the
Oh, it's
table
head
flip.
involved.
Yeah, it's head one. It's extremely funky, but he spent his rabbit castle to go through the doll afterward.
Yeah, apologies for my lack of knowledge on Azrael. I barely ever fight him.
I mean, most of the time when you fight Azrael, you don't get time to lab out what he actually does.
Well, that's true also.
He just kills you. Corner sequence here from Sir Panda looking really good. Drops it at the end. That's very unfortunate. Oh, what a big 6B. Nesica is answering so much airspace. Cross of
Hey.
Growler.
Cross of Growler, the classic.
Good luck blocking that. That's so fast. Nesica is up 2-0. Is this actually gonna be the reverse sweep of Nesica Azrael?
How do you even input Cross of Growler? Is it just 66421C?
The wheel
Yes.
of fate
No,
is
B.
turning.
Growler
B,
is a
okay.
B move.
One.
Yeah.
Okay.
Action.
It's B for Brawler. Good blocks here from Nesica. Oh, what a 5A.
Oh,
6B.
guess the 6B, yeah.
6B, 6C. Look at this sequence, man. So
Overdrive.
Panda is such on the back foot. This is so bad for him.
On the world hurt is now got both weak
Cross
points.
up! Black.
Yeah, this
Hawk.
is this gonna kill?
Stinger.
No,
Not quite. Teabag.
I guess.
Fancy little teabag.
Oh!
Oh, Ledley.
Hey.
Oh,
And the
DP. No respect, DP. He would have the meter for the rabbit cancel.
Point.
Rebel 2.
It's tournament point right now. So very close for Nesica to take this right now.
Sentinel dump into the 5D overhead. Keeps this pressure going, never stopping. Nice instant block for Sir Panda. That Gustav
Yes,
Buster is
overhead.
what you need.
Gets
Oh,
another
big
overhead.
Oh, wants to break the burst.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
tries to spin. No dice.
Is it
Nesica
a kill?
It's working on a perfect. It's not gonna be a kill just yet. This next hit is gonna be so huge. And
And the
it's
air
the
throw.
air throw into the ground. Nesica with the perfect.
Oh my.
Sir Panda is out. And Nesica is your champion.
実に面白いぞ
Ugh.
気に入った貴様は必ず
What a finish.
What a finish from a 3-0 to another 3-0 in the reverse order. Yeah, yes. Man, this winners finals grand final reset is just 3-2, 3-0, 3-0.
Yeah. The dog ate my boots.
Excuses.
What are you, Panda? Are you a child going up to your teacher claiming the dog ate your homework?
Yeah. Well played to everybody. Thank for everybody for tuning in today. Last minute to get in some matcharinos. Like, if you've been impressed by what you've seen today, this performance out of everybody, there's like 14 codes left of the match arena. There's no pressure. You could go press the buttons just to as a thank you for today's players. So well played from everybody.
Indeed.
We did get a donation from Russian name I cannot pronounce because I do not read or speak Russian. But thank you, Russian person with the manga avatar thing. It looks well drawn, real
Yeah.
nice. Thank you to everybody's players, everybody today, all the viewers, all the players. Such a good tournament today. We took a break last week.
Yeah.
That's how it is. There was just too many tournaments. There had to be a break. But yeah, thank you to everybody for tuning in today.
But with all that said and done, where do you think we can find you, Homeball?
Well, you can see in the chat. There's my Twitter. This is my Twitter. You can click the Twitter and then you can follow me. Yeah, I post stuff sometimes. I post stuff and retweet stuff. That's what I do. And Potato, you're also there in the chat. What's that saying? What's the saying in the chat?
Oh, you can find me as either Potato Healer or Healing Potato on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Discord. And you can also follow us on the BlazBlue Open Discord server. Link in the chats.
There was actually an announcement. Was it today? Yes, it was today.
Yes.
We just announced the BlazBlue EU Open Regrown number 10. If you join the Discord for the EU Open, you can join that tournament, which is happening the 12th, November 12th.
November 12th, yeah.
So if you want to play more BlazBlue tournament action, or you want to tune in, November 12th, EU Open. That's where you gotta go.
Absolutely. Make sure to sign up, everyone. For some more good ass bbcf. Here you can see the top 8. Thank you again, Homeborn. Thank you, Potato Healer, for staying on comms tonight. Good as always. Always very pleasant. Reminder chat, we do also, it was posted before, but let me just mention it again, we do have a YouTube channel where you can find all the past tournament VODs for all our bbcf tournaments, all our Guilty Gear tournaments, pretty much anything. They'll be uploaded there. This one will be uploaded within a couple days. I think I have 3 videos queued up or something, so it should be up in like 3 days or 4 days or something like that. So definitely make sure to check that out. It's very nice because all the matches are timestamped, so it's a little bit easier if you want to, scout the opponents, if you want to maybe steal some tech. I feel like that's the best way to do it. But yeah, if you're interested in more of our tournaments, we have a multitude of tournaments coming to you. You can join our Discord. It's right there in chat. We do have a DBFC tournament coming on Friday. On Thursday, we have a beginner tournament for Strive, but it's an invitational from all the past winners from previous beginner tournaments. So it's going to be something a little bit special this week. Saturday, there's nothing. I'll be in Copenhagen playing Tekken. But I will also be hosting Tekken on Sunday instead. So KOF, unfortunately, will have a break this week. Monday, we're back with more Guilty Gear Strive, and unfortunately, like last week, I'm starting my job next week on Tuesday, so I will, I don't know what's going to happen with bbcf, but at least I'm not going to host it next week, and probably have a hiatus for like some weeks, because I need to be an adult, and I can't host that many events while working full-time, so we'll see.
Just work 2 jobs. This is the second job.
The second job. It gives no money. But yeah, obviously luckily you always have the BlazBlue EU Open. I think maybe Dave will take over Anime Tuesday again, but honestly I don't really know. It's going to be, at least next month is going to be a bit weird in general with events. So I don't know if there's going to be any Tuesday events, if there's going to be any, but I'll keep you updated on Discord for sure. We're gonna host my homie Rachman. He's playing some Guilty Gear Strive, preparing for that invitational we have on Thursday. If you could be so kind, maybe write this when we rate him. If Rachman 1 is so good, why is there no Rachman 2?
You got it. We're spamming that.
Yeah, good. Anyways, that's going to be it for tonight. So I will see you all at some point, at least, this Thursday if you're watching some Guilty Gear Strive. Otherwise, I'll see you around. Have a good evening and peace out.
Bye.